Lay. Here's the middle.
Yep. Ninja!
Get dumpstered on, kid. Oh my god. We locked in.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I cannot believe I just said that.
Come on, let me melee him. I need the mate. Lay. Here's the middle.
Yep. Ninja!
Oh, helps if I unmute. Oh man, I'll tell you what. The last few minutes have been incredibly infuriating. My computer has hard reset 3 times, and I have no idea why. It appears to be healthy now. I have killed all of the background apps, and I've lowered the memory cost of everything else. So I don't know what else it would be, but we're in good shape. So we're moving past it. We're just gonna act like the last few the last few things just haven't haven't happened. But it's fine. It's fine. All is good. What's cooking? Good looking. What up, y'all? How we doing? Good to see y'all in the chat. Let's see, we got Rick Liner. We got Raphael. What up? We got Stream Elements. Thanks for letting me know the bot's running. Always appreciate the bot. Bot's a good help. Dog Tada Gaming. What up, man? How you doing? And then B Busta. How y'all doing? All right, so we got a fun day ahead of us. I'm opening up MFR as we speak. I had to adjust some settings there. What up, Super B? Good to see you in the chat. So I would like to start off by saying a few things. Today is in fact a sponsored stream, believe it or not. Today's stream is going to be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legend. I am confident that you guys have heard about this game. We are going to be playing Marvel Future Revolution. Let me start with that. But the cool thing about this and the fact that they were willing to work with us is that they encouraged us actually to play our game, and that they would then support us by letting us play their game on screen as well, but off to the side. So pretty interesting there. We have top 4 SW and DD Titan server named. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, Scarlet Witch is amazing. I cannot wait. And we are going to be talking about the best builds for Scarlet Witch. So if you are here for that, make sure you stay for that, because that is what we are going to be covering. But back to the sponsor. Raid Shadow Legend is sponsoring this stream. And we actually have played with the settings a little bit to make sure that we can fully see both games while we play. So in doing so, this is what the layout is going to look like for today's stream. So we will have MFR on the main screen, and then we will have Raid Shadow Legends at the top. Now, the cool thing is that I can still do all the things that I would want to do in Raid Shadow Legends and still play MFR, because both of these games actually have the capabilities of being played on auto mode. Very similar to MFR, Raid Shadow Legend actually allows you to auto several parts of their game and then allow you then choose what you would like to actively play. So in Raid, if I wanted to just grind a little bit, I could do so. Of course, we've got some offers popping up, but we're going to go over here. So you have campaign, the dungeon, the faction wars, arena, which is PvP, clan bosses, and then a doom tower, all of which are very, very addicting because the artwork of this game is fantastic. So if we look at some of the champions, this is just what I have, but there is a plethora of champions. And I have a pretty sick stacked group, I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. But like I said, we're going to be actually doing Raid Shadow Legend off to the side while we play Marvel Future Revolution. So it's pretty sick. I like it a lot. And this guy, this Demon Spawn Scion dude is easily my favorite. I mean, look at those wings. Look at that. Look at that artwork. That is sick. But yeah, pretty sick. Also, if you guys want to play Raid Shadow Legend, I have it in my description. They're actually doing a there you go. Go ahead and pin this comment. So they actually have it so that they have a 3-year anniversary going on, and that you can get up to $40 worth of free stuff as a starter pack, a special starter pack. I did link it in the description, and I just made it the pinned comment for this video and this live stream. But it's actually really cool. They get you 3 free companions, or heroes rather, and then a whole bunch of other free stuff that's going to help you to grow your account very, very quickly. So if you want to play Raid Shadow Legends for 100% free, which is what I'm doing, you can definitely click on that link and it'll jump you light years in front of everyone else. So check out that link, and it does support the channel. And thank you, Raid, for balancing out and offering a sponsor and allowing us to balance our workload. Look at this. I could play MFR and Raid. I love it. This is fantastic. Will you play Diablo Immortal once it's out? I definitely will be checking it out for sure. I'm playing a lot of games right now. I'm playing MFR, Raid, Apex Legends Mobile just came out, which I love first-person shooters. I have always been playing first-person shooters for like the beginning of time for me when it comes to video games, and I'm loving Apex Legends Mobile. Gilo, how you doing? And we got a new sub, but I actually missed it. I did update my alerts, so thank you for the most recent sub. Oh, there it is, David Fernandez. But you'll actually see different pop-ups now on screen, so thank you for subbing. I appreciate that, David. But yeah, so lots of fun things happening in the stream today, and I'm looking forward to it. So thank you all for being here. We got a good number of you all already. Don't forget, smash the like button. It costs you nothing. It helps me out a great deal. If we get over 100 likes, the YouTube algorithm seems to go a little bit crazy, and we seem to have a good time with that. So we got lots of fun things going on. We got Raid. We got special promotion for Raid, a sponsored stream by Raid. So thank you, Raid, for that. And then we also have a lot of talking to do about Scarlet Witch here, who is max level. And we're going to be doing some PvPing so that we can test out some of the best builds, because I have an idea, and this is actually a pretty decent sneak peek here. But we want to talk about the best builds for Scarlet Witch, right? That is what we're here for. All right, make sure, and then while we do that, I want to go ahead and auto a few things on Raid, and then later I actually have been saving some of these crystals that we can open together and get maybe some spicy things. So we'll do that here in a second. But let's go ahead and do some autoing. I'm actually grinding this. We have a super raid going on right now, so I'm trying to grind some fodder, and I'm going to do it by doing so. Got my lineup set, clicked on super raid, start, and now we're good. I know he's a Raid Shadow Legends noob now. Dude, hey man, I'm liking it. All right, what's your opinion of Kyger not included? Oh, we could definitely talk about that. Teach us how to min-max the build. Absolutely. I will definitely do that. So in all of my build videos, which you haven't already, if you haven't seen them, if you look at the bottom in the description of all of my videos, I actually do have a beginner's guide playlist link down there. And I also have a full playlist of all of my loadouts. So check that out as well. But yes, we'll definitely go over how to min-max it. I go over that in all of my builds. What up, Juicy Fruit? Love you, man. So what is my opinion on Kyger not being included in the CCC? I've worked with Kyger, obviously worked, you know what I mean? We're content creators. I consider this fun work. It doesn't pay the bills, but it's fun. This is my hobby. And I have enjoyed working with him. He is very data driven. So he's done well for Marvel Future Revolution in terms of views, in terms of content. And I was kind of surprised that he wasn't picked. I don't know why. I have no idea. It's not my position to know why he wasn't picked. I did reach out to see if his application was received, and they confirmed that it was, and that was that. Yeah, I saw his video about it, and I think that makes sense, you know, knowing him and how I think I would react under those circumstances. I know that Netmarble has been very forthcoming about what their goal of the Content Creator Corp program was. We're basically advertising the game and helping people learn the game, because people will respond better to other players. So I can give you my honest feedback, and it doesn't matter, good, bad, or indifferent. Netmarble supports that I give you my honest opinion. I don't have to be nice all the time. I choose to share positive things, because at the end of the day, if we don't have people playing the game, then nobody's going to watch my videos. So my goal is to express through the Content Creator Program my frustrations with the game, so that way we can hopefully get them fixed, take you the frustrations that you guys tell me about, and then give that to them. And since we do have a clear line of communication, to get those things fixed. And then my videos, so what I talk about on the upfront side of my content, is positive focus, because that is my goal, is to spread positivity and to spread awareness of the game. So ultimately I have more people to play with. Look at all these fun friends. And there are a lot of people playing the game now, which is sick. So I don't know why he wasn't picked. I feel for him. I understand why he's frustrated, but I'm surprised. And that's my honest feedback. I am very surprised he wasn't selected. I have a lot of respect for him, and I hope he changes his mind about making content, but I do respect his decision, and I have nothing but respect and support for him. So my hat goes off to him, and I've enjoyed working with him, and I would have wanted to work with him more on future videos. But if he's not going to make content for this game, that might be a little challenging. But that doesn't. I'm still gonna, we'll still definitely touch base and keep in touch. And if we cross paths again in a different game or this game, then I would love to make more content with him. So that's my thoughts. What up, Tyler? I see you, buddy. All right. Juicy Fruit with the kisses. Really appreciate your content, man. It helps so much. Hey, I am very glad. I am very glad that my content helps. That's my goal, right? I mean, it's it's a lot. There's a lot of content to be made, to be had. So I'm glad to give it. All right. So we have talked about a few things with Scarlet Witch already, right? So the first thing is the skills that I used in Omega War, not Omega War, excuse me. I want to do Omega War with you guys today with a certain build, but we have talked about the skills that I use in the special operation, and it's been very effective to me. I'm not doing as well this week, but that's also because I haven't had the most time. So I haven't had the ability of rerunning them as much as I would have wanted to. So I'm definitely not in the top like 20 or 50 at max that I usually am. I'm actually in the top 122. So pain and suffering. But like I said, I didn't score well a few times, and I just kept going. It is what it is. But yeah, so that is my thoughts on her skills for that playlist. I would definitely recommend. You guys see this actually? Do I need to adjust anything? Yeah, I do. So this is these are the skills that I use. Dude threw me an indie under the bus. Why is the effort with? Oh no, hold on. I'll answer that in a second too. But yeah, so these are the skills that I use for Spec Ops. They do well. I've been playing with this skill a little bit. Let me pull it up. The Witch's Darkness, Witch's Fear. I've been playing with this one a little bit because it does do a lot of damage compared to this one, which this one does AoE. I go back and forth. I've been flipping between the two. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. And then I just recently changed to this one from, I want to say this one. So this one does 931% damage, which is why I basically switched to this. Slightly less of a cooldown. And then this one does a small AoE, but also adds a dot, or damage over time is what dot stands for. So yeah. All right. Gilo says, hey, I'm using your Spec Ops build, and so far it's netting me first place most of the time. That's sick. That's awesome. Yeah, my server is very competitive when it comes to Spec Ops. And like I said, I just haven't done well recently. But yeah. But yeah, so these are the skills that I've been using. I have, like I said, I've adjusted them a little bit. So Juicy Fruit said, dude threw me and Indy under the bus. LOL, why is his efforts worth more than ours? Man, at the end of the day, he's just frustrated. That's how I would look at it. He has a right to be frustrated with not getting selected from the content creator program, and I get that. And I don't think his video was disrespectful. He's frustrated. Like I said, he has every right to be. By the way, I came from Raid. It's fun. You just need the right heroes. For sure. Oh yeah. I'm enjoying Raid. When they reached out, I actually was not. I had heard of the game. They do an excellent job marketing the game. I feel like I hear about the game all over the place, and I've wanted to try it. And I've played games like it, which I won't name, but I have played games like this in the past. Turn-based games, which were of like a collection of heroes and stuff like that. But this one definitely is better than others that I've played that are similar. For me, it's the graphics. I cannot believe the graphics. The graphics are just phenomenal. And if you want to get into lore, there's a lore capability. Each different hero has all these different skills you can use. It's really crazy. I'm enjoying it so far. So if you guys want free stuff to play Raid, click on that link, both the pinned comment in the comments or the top link in the description for a bunch of free stuff that Raid is giving all of you guys for being part of my loyal company, if you will. Even though I do say I hate company, I don't hate you guys. So thank you, Misery, for all the content. You've been making all of it made me more engaged with the game and the community as someone who just started playing MFR a week ago. Hey, Isa, I hope that's how you say your name. I definitely appreciate you. But yeah, I love this game. I love MFR. I plan on being here for the long run for this game, and this is fantastic. people think that MFR has a fodder problem, then there's raid. Yeah, I noticed that it definitely it takes a long time to upgrade people. Like my main hero here is where is he at? Yeah, my main hero in the middle here, Cyclops or whatever his name is. Not Cyclops. That's MFR. He's level 40 and level 4, like 4 stars, so he's ready to be upgraded, but I have no one that I can use as fodder right now. So I'm actually leveling this person right here from 27 to level 30, so I can get her to 40, or to get her to 4 star. So it's definitely a grind. But the fact that you can auto pass the grind is what I like about both that game and MFR. So that's why I really want, like when they reached out, I wanted to make sure that I liked the game, because I'm never going to promote anything to you guys, paid or not, that is not good. That's why I'm very selective. If you look at my description or the description on my YouTube videos, I only work with very select companies that I know are actually good. And I care a lot about you guys. You guys care enough about me to watch my videos. So I want to make sure I do my due diligence to you and only give you quality content and quality vendors or games and products to work with. So are the strange badges good? I think there is a place for them. Let me go and move this back over here. So I think the strange badges are okay. I did a review on them. They're okay. They're definitely not the best. I think they are. Just get a cold heart in raid. It's a void blue, but she will carry you in the street. Oh really? Okay, I'll take a look at that. Cold heart in raid. Got it. But yeah, so I'm using Magneto on Scarlet Witch, and for the test purposes I'll be doing that. But yeah, we'll see. I don't think that the Doctor Strange badges are better than Magneto or better than Thanos, but I also don't think they're bad. If that makes sense. So of the 3 special badges, I think they're ranked 3rd. Woof. I do think they're ranked 3rd, but I don't think they're the worst option. So if it's between using a Strange badge or a level 115 Battle Blitz, or basically like a non-special battle badge, I would use the Strange battle badges. Hopefully that helps. All right, so let's talk about Scarlet Witch a little bit. So we talked about her skills. I showed you what skills I have been using. Oh God, what was that? So I showed you the skills that I've been using for special ops. I want to show you some of the skills. I guess I shouldn't move this again. That I plan on using for Dimension Duels. And I'll actually show you those in here in a second. Will you be able to get the Magneto and Thanos badges again? Yes, you actually will be able to use those again, because they have made it clear that they're coming back. That's why we can't like remove those coins yet. We should definitely keep those. Have you done any testing between the badges sets and solo level 3 raid environment? I've done some testing, not a ton. I don't know why we keep getting that notification for game. But yeah, so I've done some testing. I definitely still like, it just depends on your build. It's not just the battle badges. That's why I think it's really tough, is that you definitely have to adjust your spec, like your gear. You have to get max damage rate. You have to, and then if doing so, you can definitely make it valuable. But I still don't think it's worth going that all into, because let's say you line up to get a max damage hit and a crit rate that guarantees a max damage hit. If they dodge it, that's just such a waste, and it's so much ramp up. So I don't think it has a place in PvP, but I definitely think so. I think Juicy Fruit has mentioned it. Strange battle badges are good for PvE. That's it. I would 100% agree with that. I think it raises the ceiling of what you can do in PvE. But my main comment though is that, is it worth going that all in on PvE content to you? If the answer is yes, go for it. That is how, if you want to get the highest rank in raid, in the MFR raids, then keep that in mind. So it's definitely good in PvE. As someone who didn't play during Magneto badges or full set, is it worth it to invest? Sorry to come back to this. No, you're good. I definitely think it's worth reinvesting into Magneto and Thanos. Thanos badges are so good. So good. But the Thanos is better. Yeah, I agree. Just for Misery, I'm still undecided on which regional set I want to choose on Scarlet Witch. Any recommendations? Seems like everyone on Hydra chose DD. So yes, and thank you. That is a very good transition to what we were just talking about. So if we look at the, we were talking about our skills, which is why it leads us over here to, let's see, what am I looking for? The gear. The gear. The PvP in this game is pretty bad, so I would build PvE. I would agree. It is unbalanced. I don't think it's bad. I think it has some balancing that they're working on. But I do think, oh man, I gotta fix that. That's annoying. All right, let's go up in memory. Save changes. All right, I'm going to restart this real quick. And while we do that, I'll flip over to Raid while I reset MFR. But no, I definitely think there is a place. So we're getting the old Epic Invasions back. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be more on a rotation, if you will. So think of it like for one season, like the Battle Pass season, we'll have one raid, one invasion, and it sounds like we'll always have one active. They haven't formally said that, but that's what it sounds like based off some of the feedback that they have, like some of the things they have said. That's what I'm interpreting their comments to be like. So, which I'm fine with. I think that reusing that and allowing us to grind special gear, special battle badges is fantastic. Like I fully plan on going all in on 6-starring my my Thanoses. They're in the workshop permanently, so I'd assume so. Agreed. See, I would totally agree with that. I do fine in PvP top 10, but I'm a day one Spider-Man. But I agree, it's hard from the start. I agree, and it depends, and that's a good point too, Juicy Fruit. It totally depends on who you're playing. If you play someone that, what are we doing here? I was gonna say, why are we not loading? But yeah, so yeah, I love getting the one shot in DD. My best is 650k Spidey. I'm working on him and Scarlet Witch at the moment. Yep, that's fair. So, like for example, I am a 2.1 million Spider-Man on my main, and you would think that I am topping some serious charts, right? Let's go and flip back to MFR. So I'm at 2.1, and I am tailored pretty specifically to PvP on my Iron Man, and I have, I got a 1.3 million Magic who's focused on PvE. I have a 1.4 Star-Lord who's kind of balanced between the two. Juicy Spider-Man is hella lit. I just watched your video. Yeah, dude, Juicy Spider-Man is super strong. I got a 1 million Spider-Man that I was kind of working on for a little bit there. I got just under 1 million Storm. So you know what I mean? Like I'm more focusing on like what's coming, but I wanted to focus on one hero for PvP, and that was Iron Man for me. But even then, like I'm still like platinum usually in Dimension Duel, which is what I was getting at there. So like you might be 650k getting one shot, which to be fair, it probably should be at that level. You probably should be getting one shot. Yeah. But when we talk about gear for Scarlet Witch, there's a lot to consider, right? There's a lot of really good options. I actually have a bunch of notes for things that I wanted to talk about. So let me pull those up real quick. But I know, here's the thing about Scarlet Witch is that there are so many good options that you won't be imperatively wrong. $250 spent dancing with whales. Yeah, dude, Juicy Fruit has min-maxed at 100%. So PvE is the one I want to talk about first. I still need to do Dom on my Dorm on my Spidey. Yeah, I mean, if it's not your main, like it's usually a little bit easier the second time around, right? So when we talk about gear, let me see how this shows up. All right, great. So when it comes to PvE for the best... So when it comes to PvE for Scarlet Witch, the best free-to-play... Now, I'm going to just touch on it really quickly because regionals are so much easier to get, and the regionals was what's going to take the longest to kind of cover. But if we go down to Disassembled, this is actually going to be my recommendation for the best PvE free-to-play. It gives you the attack, crit damage, and the Hex release skill, which is one of the better Hex skills. Hex is what they told us in the live stream from the devs that they would recommend for PvE. In practicing it, I agree. I see why they recommend that. I don't think that is the only option, which is what we'll talk about as well when it comes to PvE. But I definitely think this is by far the best free-to-play option for Scarlet Witch in terms of PvE content. When we talk about the regionals, that's where it gets hard because you got Xanderth, which is Hex Energy crit damage, which honestly is I'm gonna go and call it now. This is the first one. This is what if you were all in on PvE, this would be the best one. This is easily the best regional costume for Scarlet Witch that is focused on PvE only. Now, the reason I said that it's a little bit hard to do like the regional one is so difficult to like pinpoint one is that because I don't necessarily believe you if you're going to tell me you're only going to do PvE. And that's where I think there might be better options for Scarlet Witch. And that's what I think a lot of people, content creators especially, are having a hard time like pinning down the best true regional because you can pick any regional and be perfectly viable. there are so many good skills. Like you have 3 hex skills available, you have 2 chaos skills available, and then you have basically 3 of the witchcraft. You're going to be using a combination of all of them regardless of what your regional set is or special gear is, or like even if you're doing PVE or PvP. But hex skills are tailored to PVE. So that's why I think that's why when we say this is the best, that's why. It's because it's doubling down on hex. But with that being said, where am I at? I would argue that Midgardia is totally fine. I think that, and actually Juicy Fruit really just had a good point. Yep, he's right. Go for stats instead of best set. Totally agree with that. It totally depends on what you get. Like for a lot of people, you're going to maybe, especially free to play and beginning players who pick Scarlet Witch first, whatever you get is what you should use, because there's really not a bad option. Even this is the crazy part. Even New Stark City. I mean, you get attack, crit damage, and ultimate skill +6. Not the best, but you would do just fine in PvE. So go ahead and continue working on that. I think that people are getting flustered because there isn't a good pick, but instead of getting flustered by like not having that like clear cut point best choice for gear, just be glad that there isn't, because that means you don't have to farm for a specific set of gear or open a whole bunch of cards. You can use whatever you want and be viable. I'll go into it more here in a second. I want to make sure I keep caught up on chat. So it says, I think Xanderth is good. I'm a beginning player and it's helping me in PvE at low power. Absolutely. I think that if your stats are insane on New Stark, it could be nasty. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you could make any of these work. I think it definitely opens the door to a bigger conversation, which is a hard one, to be honest. The hard conversation is your stats and where you get it from. So, we talked about New Stark City being okay, depending on what the rest of your stats are. We talked about Xanderth. Again, Hex Energy is by far the best for PvE, but again, you're going to be using other skills, so it's not terrible if it's not boosted by Hex. Got Midgardia, who is, I clicked on the wrong one. I was like, that's the same. So crit damage and then witch class skill. On my PvE stats or my PvE like rotation, I am still using witchcraft skills. So I'm still benefiting from that. Now I will say I'm only using 2 skills compared to 3 hex skills. So that would be why one would say that Xanderth is better, but you're still using 2 witchcraft skills. See where I'm going with this? Then Sakaar. Again, we're talking about just PvE right now. So Sakaar does Chaos, which there are only 2 skills, right? There are only 2 skills available for Sakaar. I'm sorry, for Chaos. And of those, you're probably using at least one, maybe even both of them in PvE, depending again on what you have. And crit damage. So basically, the way I would look at this when it comes to the regional gear is that, is it crit damage you want or defense or D-pen? Because when you get down here to Hydra, Hex Energy is totally fine. Like that is what you want again in PvE. And then what you have for the third set is D-pen. So defense pen is awesome for PvP, but it's not completely not worth it in PvE. So would I prioritize Hydra over Xanderth? No. Look at me with Hydra's body doing great. Stats over sets, always. Yeah, see, Juicy Fruit's a perfect example. He runs a Hydra, which gets you attack, defense, and then the Spidey boost, whatever the skills are. And he's doing totally fine. Man, I have a full set of Sakaar gear for Scarlet. But Super B, that's what, when we talk about PvP gear, that's what I would actually recommend for Scarlet Witch is the Chaos skill, which is weird because there's only 2 of them. And I'm not going to lie, I went back and forth. But Sakaar could totally work. And we'll talk about that when we get over to the skills. So we talked about Hydra. Dark Domain, that's what I picked. Now, people are going to make fun of me for this. I picked Dark Domain because I want the aesthetics. Straight up. I wanted Dark Domain because I wanted the aesthetics. I mean, look at this. She is, like an evil goddess. Like a demon. Look, how could you not? Just look at this. Can you explain a little more about max damage rate and total damage stats? Absolutely. I don't want to... Nugan, I think it's how you say your last name. I don't know how to spell your first name. Holgan. But yes, I will go into that in a second as well. Oops. I just dropped my headset. I like Hydra for Scarlet Witch. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, honestly, like I will fully admit, I picked this because of the aesthetics. It looks sick. Look at the wings. What? I mean, all of it. All of it's great. I love it. I like Hydra for Scarlet Witch, more useful down the road. See, let's talk about that. So that's an excellent point. when we start talking about down the road or late game, and so for me, the late game part of this game is PvP, because the late game PvE is still viable, which is going to be your invasions, as well as our domain looks sick. 100% looks sick. So sick. But it does look awesome. It looks awesome compared to everything else, but it's good in general. But even Hydra down the road, to your point, who said that? B-Busta. Oh, wait, no. I missed one. Super Elite. So even though you have defense pen, which is not the best for PvE, it's not terrible. And then down the road, when you do build your crit damage, well, now you have 11.6% defense pen towards for PvP. So once you start working on your other stats outside of your PvE stats, now you already have a baseline for PvP, and you can actually slowly transition that into a good overall character. A good example of that would actually be my Iron Man. I have Hydra, which is D-pen and not crit damage. I would have loved the crit damage, but I'm making him good for PvP, so I'm focusing on D-pen, and then crit damage is what I use cards on separately. So I'm separating my crit damage and my defense pen for the different things that I'm doing in game. Which is honestly, like, I think it's great that they allowed us to have a hero that is so balanced in terms of the different skills you can use, because that means it's not game changing if you pick the wrong one. You know what I mean? All right. So again, it looks like Chris C also said, I want Dark Domain for the same reason. Yeah, it's just sick. Like, what? Oh wait, do I have that set? Oh, I do. Oh, I could change their colors. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. I'm getting all nervous now. I didn't know I had a full set. I thought I still only had the one set. Get down, Dark Domain. Oh. Chat, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty excited about it. I missed it. There we are. All right, so it's just fantastic. When you get to, what do you think of Call of the Mountain Gear? The stats looked great when I started to build. Now I have them all 6-star. Yeah, I'll take a look at that too. What do you recommend to people that saved selection boxes for regional gear? That's an excellent question, John. I will answer that as well. Because, what? I thought, did it not just say that I had that? I thought I had this. It looked like on my collection thing I had that. That looks sick. But this is the best. This one is the best. Actually, I don't know. The purple and gold is phenomenal. But, I mean, just the basic one is awesome. Black and red, I'm going to stay with that forever. That was weird, though. The collection stat made it look like I had that. Did you guys see that? Am I lying to myself? Like, what? It says Dark Domain number 5. Oh, is that the first one? No. That's the first one. I'm big dumb. Lol. I thought they were in the same order that they were in. Whatever. Moving past that. So, what other regionals? I think I've covered all the regionals. So that's the thing. So even Dark Domain, right? You get Witchcraft, which again I'm using at least 2 for in my build. So it's totally worth continuing this and using the D-pen, and then Witchcraft, which is also good. In fact, you're probably going to be using all 3, if not definitely 2 of the Witchcraft skills in PvP, and then you also have Defense pen, which is why I also wanted Dark Domain. Main reason was the aesthetics. Second reason was the D-pen, and then the Witchcraft skills are phenomenal. Now, so that's going to do it for the best gear for her. We're going to talk about the skills as well, though, here in a second. John says, what do you recommend for people that have... Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that as well, but then... what was it? Call of the Mountain. Yeah. So this one also looks really cool for what it's worth. So Hex release skill. This is a great question. So in addition to what I recommended, this was one of the free to play ones I would have recommended. The only difference is that this one has D-pen instead of crit damage. If you have a full set, just rock it. And if you're doing PvP, great. You have the right stuff. Again, it's just the stats that you're going to need to get from other places. But from a just skill standpoint, you're going to be just fine, because that Hex release is fantastic. So those are the best skills for her. Now, if we go, the best gear for her. Now, just keep in mind, with whatever gear you pick, you then have to balance it with your cards. I don't have like perfect. Oops, these are companions. Lol. So for my cards, I mean, I have decent cards, but they're not phenomenal. So I have a Spider-Man who isn't specialized to her. It's actually specialized to Star-Lord. I have D-pen and PvP damage decrease. And then this is just a flat attack. And then I have flat cooldown because cooldown is really, really good. So I would actually prioritize cooldown. You need to get max cooldown for sure on Scarlet Witch. The next thing I would actually try to get is ultimate gauge recovery, where there's actually a card for, but it's actually this one. So if you have this this future imperfect card for ultimate gauge recovery, I would actually recommend it for her. Her ultimate is fantastic. But even then, it's going to depend on your crit rate. Is your crit rate like above 70? Is your D-pen where you want it if you're doing PvP? This is just so, there's so many different moving pieces of Scarlet Witch, which is why it makes it so difficult to make a build. But as a general rule of thumb, ultimate gauge recovery is fantastic for her, so I would recommend this. Please don't scam the children. What? Who's scamming children? Anyway, moving on. So I love the 2 set. These are all good. You can either go the attack, the crit damage. I went cooldown because it's necessary. I'm currently sitting at about 900k power on Scarlet Witch, but my crits are 35, 147. D-pen is at 67. So I would definitely get your crit rate a little bit higher, because basically that 147 crit damage is basically a waste until you get higher crit rate. Now, but the D-pen at 67, that's close to max. I mean, that's good. So if you're going to be doing some PvP, that's really good. But I would definitely get that crit rate up a little bit more. That way, when you do break that defense of the person, you're hitting through the defense with defense pen, your crits are going to hit huge. So you're on the right track there for sure. Have to get cards, 100%. Doesn't matter which cards you combine for better stats. So in a perfect world, you'll get lucky. And like, let's say for special cards, this is a fantastic special card, attack, and then bonus stats. And then this one is crit damage with bonus stats. Again, I would actually probably keep that PvP damage increase. So that's fantastic. I don't have to, worry about that later on. But ideally, and then we get the bonus right here. So I get plus 2.2% attack. So that's just bonus stuff for getting the card, for having a match set. So if you can, yes, but it's only 2%. If I did not need crit damage, right? Would I keep this card just to get that 2% attack? Absolutely not. Special cards are always better to bonus stats. And that's what I was going to get ready to say, is that generally, if you have 6 special cards, just use all the 6 special cards, because the additional stats you get in general, because if we look at a rare, you only get 1 bonus stat, and to Juicy's point, on specials you get 2. So that the duplicate stats alone are going to be worth it. So there's that. So these are just what I'm currently using. I will definitely change them. I'll actually just carry over my cards once the time comes for transmog to happen for Scarlet Witch, which hopefully isn't insanely far away, right? Hopefully we get it, and it's I don't know, 3 months would be the max I would want to wait. I think 3 months is a healthy amount of time. All right, so we talked about gear, we talked about cards, battle badges we talked about a little bit as well. I would actually recommend, in order so you don't have to use cooldown cards, I would recommend Thanos badges with hopefully lucky rolls, and I'll actually show you my Iron Man as a reference. The reason I would recommend Thanos is that if you get lucky, like I said, with the rolls, you can actually net positive cooldown and get to cooldown cap pretty easily. I don't have any extra cooldown cards at all on my Iron Man, and he's at cooldown cap. Sitting on 10k crystals, no relay bundles in shop. That's what I always go for. Juicy Fruit, you need to work towards your special gear, bud, for that Spider-Man. That's what I would recommend. That's what I'm doing. All right, so for my Thanos badges, I got some fantastic rolls on cooldown here. Cooldown on 1, attack on that one, which is good. Cooldown on 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. So 4 out of the 6 rolled cooldown, and I do have where am I at? I'm actually 3.5% over my cooldown cap. Yeah, right. You kidding? So think about it, Juicy. If you wanted to use those crystals, this is what I'm doing, right? So we have these new draws that you have to use crystals on, that you get these the new currency, right? The Scarlet point. Well, check this out. I know you guys all know this, but this is I talked about it in my last live stream. So if you're here for that, you know that they do have for 200 of those a 4-star special costume selection box. We also know that we're getting a 6-star special costume selector box at the 7-week event, which is up here. Boom. 6-star special selection box, which is fantastic. Now I've been using all of my crystals towards that. And look at how many, I need 2 more pulls of that. And I will have my 4-star guaranteed thing. Now, in doing so, while you're pulling, right, 1800, while you're doing these pulls, this is a bonus to special gear. So I've been collecting, oh, I know you need 36K, bro. I'm aware. It's a grind. But this is also a really good opportunity of getting special gear. So I'm waited for this banner. I'm doubling down on getting special gear from the banner as well as from the Alliance, or not the Alliance loyalty, but the Scarlet points. And I'll show you. It's pretty sick. I've got a ton of special gear. So my Rise of the East is what I was originally aiming for Scarlet Witch. And this is all relevant, by the way, to the Scarlet Witch best gear conversation, because that's what we're going to be talking about for this entire stream. There's that much to talk about. But if you look at, I got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Rise of the East. I don't think that's Rise. So 6. 7 Rise of the East. 8 Rise of the East pieces. Now, for Eyes of Osiris, I do have a full 4 set on my Spider-Man. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's steampunk. Oh, nope. We're at 9. 10. So 10. I'm at 10 of the, oops, that was steampunk, of eyes. 10 eyes. And then on steampunk, I have a full set of that on magic. Okay, so that's 4. And then we got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. 13, 14, 15. 15 pieces. Whale harder. So now keep in mind, after you get all 4 pieces, it doesn't matter. So I have a ton of these hands. I just rolled a ton of the hands for the steampunk on my Iron Man. Now keep in mind, once you get all 4 pieces of a set, it doesn't matter what the set is to get it nanoed. You know what I mean? Think about it. I could get all of the special costume C and then make those into a head A, or the chest B, or the legs D once it gets the 6-star. The only thing that matters is getting the first 4 in each slot, and then after that, boom, you can nano them. So my goal is to focus on trying to figure out what in tarnation the best special gear is for Scarlet Witch, and then when Transmute comes out, have it relatively nanoed, ready to go. All right, let me catch up a little bit. Hey, Misery, would you recommend using crystals for the Scarlet Witch banner? I know at 100 pulls, you can get a special card. Regular Mega tokens, it takes 1,000 pulls. If you have the crystals, yes, I would definitely recommend it. I think that this is a good value if you have crystals. It's definitely tailored to the whales, but if you save them up like I am, and it's good for a whole month. So I think we got like 20-something days left, so it's definitely worth it in my opinion. Rise or Eyes are best, all depending on stats. See, I don't know, man. I don't know. There's an argument to be had on steampunk. We'll talk about that here in a second too. So Gilo says, I wish I could whale, but I'm just free to play. But here's the thing. The cool thing about MFR is that the free to play it's still a good experience, right? In PVE, you're going to do just fine. And if you do well enough, if you grind hard enough in PVE, you're going to be able to get enough fodder to slowly get better gear. Or in Juicy Fruit's case, have basically a fully nanoed out Hydra set on your Spider-Man and be, top 20 in PvP. So it's a longer road for sure, but not an impossible road. That's how I look at it. Which is how it should be, right? If you spend, you should be able to get, what is that? Turn meter for every 5% HP loss? Interesting. But it should be. It should pay to be. It should be pay to rush and not pay to win. Is how I look at it. I use Midgardia set on Wanda. Is that good? Midgardia is definitely good. It really just depends on your stats. That's the conclusion I'm kind of getting to here. You will get there in 9 months, not full nano yet. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to take a lot of time. It depends on which one though. I mean, my steampunk and my eyes are the farthest, but then Rise is working on. Yeah, I'm getting there. Baby steps. All right. Free to play is the best it's been since the game released. I-100 Adam Doom 89. If I could highlight that message and frame it, I would do so. His comment is, free to play is the best it's been since the game released. Regionals are a lot easier to get. I could not agree more. That was the best thing that Netmarble ever did, which was make guaranteed regionals. So if you do the battle challenge, the first reward. Oh, I haven't done this yet. What day is today? Thursday? I gotta do that. Dang. But once you clear it all the way down for the battle challenge, the first reward the first time, you get a special card, but you also get a full set of gear and then a special costume or a special companion. So it's really good. Yeah, it's definitely the best it has been, which is come a long way for sure. Right now I have about 20k crystals, so I can get at least 100 of the tokens, but I'd be draining crystals. Yeah, it just kind of depends on what you're going for. You know, it's a don't get me wrong. It took me a long time to make the decision to go ahead and commit to it. All right, so we're gonna take just a second, take a break from MFR. We're gonna flip over to Raid, talk about that a little bit. So let me go over here. We're still gonna have MFR up. And then we're going to go ahead and continue our conversation on what the best gear is for Scarlet Witch, because at this point we have confirmed that all the regionals are viable. Sakar is the best for PvP. Xanderth is the true best for PvE, but all of them are viable because you're going to be using a combination of all of her skills in both PvE and PvP. The most important thing you need to focus on for Scarlet Witch is her stats. That is the biggest thing you should take away from this video. Pushing whales into specials is the purpose of making regionals easier. Agreed. Yep, I think that's a fair assessment there, John. Oh, by the way, John, I want to answer your question real quick. So John's question was, what regional gear should I recommend? If you're going to be doing just PvE, I think Xanderth, but even then, like if you're going to be doing a balance of the two, I would actually go Dark Domain. I would go Dark Domain if you want to do PvE and PvP. But if you're only focused on PvE, Xanderth only focused on PvP. You could do Sakar if you want to balance any of the, what's it called? Skills. I lost my train of thought. I'm on Iron Man. Lol. Any of the witch class skills are going to be fantastic. So that's what I would do if you want to balance. And then it's just crit damage or defense pin, which you can get literally anywhere. All right, quick break. Going over to Raid Shadow Legends. Again, this is a sponsored stream by Raid. Shout out to them for sponsoring this stream. There is a link in the top of the comments for a bunch of free stuff, over $40 worth of free stuff, 3 guaranteed heroes, and a bunch of stuff that's going to help you level up those heroes. And it's also in the link in the description as well. It's only good for 30 days, so take a look at that. Definitely worth it. If we go over to, they got all kinds of offers too. Got some events going on. Let me see what I unlocked. Sick. That's the other thing. I like how many events they have going on. So I want to go ahead and let's look at the champions. So these are all the ones that I have. But then if we go over here to the index, there's different factions. So you can actually get into the lore pretty heavily if you look at all of these different, let me pull this down here so I'm not breaking my neck. So you can look at all these different factions that, and aesthetics are just, again, out of this world. This is a legendary hero. That's just freaking sick. Crazy to shift. How you doing, buddy? So these are just like, so they have legendary, they have epic, they have rare, and uncommon. And all of them are viable. You need all of them to get to the next ones, but there's so many different combinations you can get. And just look at some of the aesthetics. Like so much went into the artwork. It's really cool. And that's just one faction. This is under Banner Lords. The one I like the most, let me see, probably one of the undead ones, I think. Is it this? Yeah. Yeah, these guys just look sick. The undead ones. It's really awesome. This guy's holding a sword backwards. It's sick. So lots of different skills, lots of different heroes. Again, you have the chance of getting all of this because it is a like kind of chance to pull kind of thing. This is a support I'm actually running. He's awesome. His skills are fantastic. So attacks one enemy, has a chance to place a 50% increased attack buff on an ally for 2 turns. And then this one, you need AoE, which is a area of effect damage in this game, which is sick. I'll send you my raid account. Nice. So this is attacks all enemies. Has a 20% chance to remove a 1 random buff for MFR pulls. There you go. And this is revives an ally, which is why I use them. So let's go ahead and go over here. So we have 2 of these ancient shards that I want to go ahead and pull with you guys on stream, and then we have 19 of the common ones. I guess we'll do the common ones first, and then we'll go into the epic, see what we get. And then we'll jump back over to MFR because we do need to talk more about Scarlet Witch. There's a lot to be had there. So we only got commons. That's why the banner here is gray, but all of this is good fodder. Whoopsie. So I'll leave the 9. I like to do pulls of 10. That's just how I am. You know, just my OCD kicks in. So the different shards, Mystic does common, uncommon, or rare possibilities. Ancient, which is the blue one, is rare, epic, or legendary. Void is rare, epic, or legendary. And then Sacred is either epic or legendary. So really, these are the ones that you're going to want to pull for. But I'm not a whale in this game, so I only have these. So let's go and take a look at the 2 blues that we get. Are we going to get a rare or something better? So we got the blue, which means it's rare. Attack. I don't think I have him. So attacks one enemy, has a 40% chance of placing a 30% decreased debuff for 1 turn. Interesting. Attacks all enemies. Period. Very good. 3-turn cooldown. Awesome. Attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of inflicting a critical hit. That's pretty high. And then his aura is increase all resistance and faction crypts. Interesting. All right, let's pull another one. And then, like I said, we're balancing the workload here between MFR and Raid. I feel like I have him. Maybe not, actually. But, I mean, look, that guy looks sick, too. Sacred Order. All right. So, attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance to stun. Nice. Then this one is attacks all enemies, then places a 30% increased defense buff on this champion for 2 turns. Increased defense. Oh, okay, cool. And then this one attacks one enemy, has a 70% chance to place a provoke or a taunt, if you will, if you're used to MFR, a taunt. So very cool. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go back over to auto on this game, and we'll go back to MFR. All right, so we're going to go and try autoing this a bit. Try to make sure I have the right ones here. All right. We'll do that, put that there, put that on auto, jump back over here. Now we're back on MFR. And like I said, guys, if you are interested in trying out Raid as a free-to-play, I would definitely recommend it. Links in both the comments as well as in the description to take a look at that. We'll take 9 months if you need it. I'm aiming to get my Scarlet Witch to a point like Juicy's Spider-Man. It will definitely take time, for sure, as a free-to-play. No doubt about that. All right, so let's see. Talked about gear, Omega cards, battle badges. What else did we want to look at? Her skills. Make sure you can see it. All right, there. So when it comes to her skills, oh, I'm on Iron Man, Omega lol. Jump back to Scarlet Witch. Because the skills are where it gets pretty interesting. Skills are something. I need a new drink too. All right. Lit. Here we go. So Scarlet Witch's skills are, like I said, where it gets interesting. So quick overview is, so you have 3 Hex, 2 Chaos, and 3 of the Witchcraft. All of which are very different. So the biggest thing with Hex is that they do high % damage, decent cooldown, and no effects, which is why they said it's tailored to. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, come on, man! It was not a monster. It was a Mountain Dew, but it is 5 o'clock somewhere. Hey, I got a full thing of wine. Oh, it's a sponsor stream. I probably shouldn't be drinking actually. So Hex skills basically do more damage, but don't do any additional effects. Like it doesn't drain them of anything or do a status effect on them. Whereas Chaos does slightly less damage, kind of balanced cooldown. But both of them, well, this skill in particular, all the Chaos magic part of it, will actually do a dot for 5 seconds, which is damage over time. It does 13% of your total attack per second, which is pretty awesome. Pretty sick. Highest Scarlet in your server? Oh, yeah, we'll take a look at that too. And then this one in particular only has a 8.5 second cooldown. Instability when the skill lands. It increases stamina consumption by 30% when using a skill. Consumes additional dodge gauge when using a dodge skill. And again, 8.5 seconds. That's huge. And the next one is obviously Hex. So again, no debuffs at all here, but just flat damage. And then this is another Chaos one. Ours is 2.5 already with Steampunk. Goodness, that's wild. And then this is the, Runic Chaos. And then so the biggest difference between those two and then so I'm super late, Xanderth and Dark Domain. Bet. Dark Domain is a good balance between if you want PvE and PvE and PvP. But if you want just PvE and you have no interest in going into PvP at all in the game, then go with Xanderth. But Sakar is the best for PvP, and then Dark Domain's a balance. Yeah, Hex is the highest damage, direct damage. The rest is a gimmick. Yeah. It is definitely it's definitely the highest damage, which is all you need in PvE, which is why it makes sense why this one is good, right? But then the Witchcraft, so this one, again, Witchcraft Darkness, which is Fears, does 928% damage, 12-second cooldown. Yeah, I'll take that every time. You know what I mean? That's perfect for my my PvE build, which is why my number one set is PvE. And then some of the other things you get with Witchcraft is also good. Like this one right here is just fantastic. Not that one. This one. What's the best PvE? Best for PvE and PvP? You could rewind a little bit, but basically Xanderth is PvE, Sakar is PvP, and then any Witchcraft bonus would be a balance of both because any of them will work. The biggest thing you should want is stats. But yeah, so all of these skills for Witchcraft boost you either for PvE or PvP, which is what I was saying. That's why it really is better to just not worry about the specific skills you're boosting and more worry about the stats you're boosting. So anyway, like I said, this is the skills that I would recommend for basically any amount of PvE. So this is what I actually use for everything except for Invasion. If you want to see what I'm using for Invasion, it would actually be this skill set right here. Reason being is that this first Witchcraft skill actually boosts your attack by 30%. And you're not moving a lot in the Invasions. Depending on the fight, you're moving some, but really not a lot. So I use this one, and then I get my bonus 30% attack. Then I go over here to do my single target Hex ability. Thank you for the tip. You deserve a sub and a like. Hey, Ghostface, I appreciate you. You deserve my support, and I got you. The all work stats over sets PvE to easy. Yeah. Over sets PvE to easy. Yeah. What Juicy said. But yes, so this is again for the raid. Again, this is just a dot, 50-second cooldown, 931% damage. If you were boosting Hex, you would actually get +6 on this. So keep that in mind as well. And I'm glad all of you are still here. I desperately need your help to determining what is the best for the special gear, because oh my God, it's something. First Invasion I can solo stage 5. They really need harder PvE. I would agree with that. I'm stuck at 900k misery. No. Oh, power. Power is power. You really just focus on the stats. That's all that matters. All right, moving on. Again, we talked about this one, which is the spheres, the balls of death, balls. And then this one is the runic absorption, which is decreases attack, deals damage every time they attack, which they're going to do because it's PvE. They're just going to automatically attack. And then you also unable to dodge and deals damage equal to 19.1% to the cursed targets using dodge skill, which they're not going to do for PvE. But again, it's you do additional 19.1% attack when they attack, which they're going to do. Last but not least, I run this one, which is a small AoE, but that does 416% damage. It's called Hex Break, and it is one of the Hex ones. You're not stuck. Level up other tunes. True. Yeah, there's always stuff to do. Always stuff to do. Ouch. All right, so that would be what I would recommend. Oh wait, was that? Yeah. That's what I would recommend for invasions. Is this for PvP skill set? This one is for either invasions or raids, basically in-game PvE. Now, if you want to talk about PvP, this is where things get a little interesting. Thank you for the help. Now I can open up my regional boxes. Hashtag Dark Domain. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm stuck at 4 100 tunes. Yeah, the 100 to 110 grind or 120 grind is it definitely hurts Ghostface. Definitely doesn't feel great, but totally doable. All right, moving on. So Kyger, we talked about him earlier. He actually did a video on the, I think the best PvP special really is Osiris. I don't know, man. That's what they recommend, and we'll talk about that in a second after we look at these skills. So Dark Domain, Jesus. The skills that Kyger recommended for Dimension Duel are these, and I 100% agree. And that's why it makes it hard. So the opener, if you will, is the Witch's Descent. This one is where you are untargetable. So you basically run through the enemy, put the balls around them, and you do double the guard damage. And then you also lower their defense by 25% for 4.5 seconds. And then you immediately follow that up with this skill, which is Hex. It's a Hex skill, right? So we were just saying how Hex is better for PvE, but here I am, the second skill that I'm using in PvP is a Hex energy skill. So again, this one it has a huge cooldown of 30 seconds, but it does a ton of damage, and you get 34.38% of max HP for 10 seconds. So 1/3 of your cooldown is going to be having this massive shield on it, which is basically a free companion. You know what I mean? I mean, that's Ultron. That's basically your Ultron shield. Your third skill in this rotation, if you will, is going to be Witch's Tongue Reality Warp. So this manipulates the time and space around herself to become invincible and recover the ultimate gauge. Cannot use this skill when invincible, which doesn't really matter for this at all. It's a huge cooldown, but you do recover up to 22.35% of your ultimate gauge, which is sick. Then we have this, which is the Language of Demise Runic Wither. And this is the one we just talked about as well for PvE, I think, right? Yeah, same one as we were talking about for PvE, but it also silences. So unable to dodge, inflicts the weakness, and it also silences them for 2 seconds, which is awesome for Dimension Duel, especially PvE Dimension Duel, PvP rather. The last one is another one. it's the other chaos. So you are using both chaos skills, which is where I have just the hardest time trying to figure out the special gear for this. So this is the one that gives a dot for 5 seconds. It only has a cooldown of 8.5 seconds. So with max CDR, you could basically guarantee they have a dot on them at all times. I'm gonna go ahead and say it again in case you missed it. At max CDR, you have the ability of having a dot that does 13% of your total attack permanently on someone. Like what? That's crazy. And then in addition to increased stamina consumption, it causes additional dodge gauge 30% when using dodge skills. That's fantastic. So that's why you want to use that one. Super low cooldown, keep the dot on them at all times. It's just sick. When you talk about group PvP, I would probably use a very similar build, honestly. With the exception of, let me show you what I would move. This one, the shield, it's your play style that I think matters the most. So I would not use this. I would probably, where is it? I would keep this. That's a Hex one. There's one in particular I thought about. So I would actually want this, which is it becomes, vanishes for 3 seconds, so you go invisible, and then you are invincible for 1 second. So it has a decent cooldown, but that utility of this skill is fantastic. I would highly recommend that. I want to see fully built Scarlet versus my Spidey. Oh, 100% Juicy, me too. And that's the hard part, is that we're not going to see any fully built anything until we get farther into... Oh, wow. I beat the chapter. Until we get to transmute. But she has so many capabilities. It's really sick. And this is why I'm having such a hard time with the best special gear. So let's talk about that next. Let me get this on auto since I unexpectedly beat what I was doing. I actually might need to upgrade some people. But anyway, all right, so the special gear. Could be a good counter, but she's very squishy. Agreed. Agreed entirely. So just for conversation, and so I don't forget, we're going to put the special gear on the screen. I'm going to type it in chat so I can scroll up and reference it. So Steam equals hex. And then we got rise equals witch. Lastly, we have eyes equals chaos. All right. Me personally can fare a bit within equally what? Can fare a bit well on an equally intested Spidey with mine. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what that says. I don't know if it's my brain. I've been awake for a long time, but I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Hello, bro. Hello from Frozen Peaks. Hey, man. I'm using Eyes of Osiris, Hex Lightning, 2 Chaos skills. What up, Shade? And then 2 Witchcraft skills, 1 Deadly combo. Hey, I totally agree with that. What's your power, and how are you doing on like in PvP? If you don't mind me asking, because that sounds sick. Hey, also guys, if you don't mind, take a few seconds, like the stream real quick. We're at 37 likes. I'd love to be at 50. We got 62 of y'all in here. We should be able to easily get to 50 likes. Smash it. Oh, level 115. You're not even max level yet. Okay, 1.3. Nice. So you have the same power I am at level 115. That's dope. That's hella dope. All right, so we have those as reference. I'm convinced. So their recommendation, there being Netmarble, was Eyes of Osiris because you boost the 2 chaos skills. And even Shade rather says he's using Eyes, which also boost chaos. I mean, equally invested Spidey. Gotcha. Yes, I think that'd be a fair fight. An equally invested Spidey compared to an equally invested Scarlet Witch. Be a good fight. 100% would be sick. All right, so what else? I do think that, so in this, just for Dimension Duel, right? If we went with Eyes, I would benefit this one, which is the skill I already said that has the ability of keeping a dot at max CDR on them at all times, and you'll be getting more damage. So it'd be plus 12. This is a skill that would get plus 12. That's or plus 14, I guess, once you start nanoing. That's a lot of damage for a skill that's fantastic. And then even then, if you wanted to switch to this one and do over 1,000 damage, you could totally do that. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. And then the 2 skills, this skill is used literally all the time, no matter what PVE or PvP. So I would definitely recommend, and again, this is chaos. And while there's only 2 skills, you basically use them all the time. So the other thing I would recommend, or let's talk about, is, and I see your question, Nugan. What is your prediction on the next playable hero? I got a good prediction. I'll give you that here in a second, because I got a good guess. But even then, if you talk about hex damage, if you do this one, even in PvP, I have 1 hex skill that would, so if I had steampunk, which I have a lot of steampunk, this shield would be massive. And the damage would be sick. It would just be phenomenal. So there's that. This is another witchcraft skill. So that's witchcraft. So again, we have 2 witchcraft skills that could benefit from that. So I don't think the defense would change. How about Chaos Sphere skill when using Osiris? I'm working on cards for PvP right now. Have 2 Scarlet Witch cards. Need to focus on crit rate and CD. But I can kill a similar hero in DD. But Omega is super whale area. So yeah, that's fair. Hit hard as support role. Yep, I think that's a fair bet, Shade. Now, do you, just out of curiosity, do you also you're 1.3 at 115. Yeah, no, never mind. Hex skill set. So yeah, there's if you went with Hex, you would want Steampunk, and then this one you would get more HP towards the barrier, and you would do more damage. Yeah, so Ghostface, this would benefit you in Dimension Duels, but that's it though. So, and that's what I'm saying, like, even if you do Hex, which is technically PvE focused, you're going to benefit in PvP. Like that shield is going to be huge and the damage will be phenomenal. But then again, Witchcraft, so your opener does more damage. You don't get an increase on defense. I'm pretty confident about that, but you do get an increase in damage, which is good. And then you also would get this skill, which is the one where you recover your ultimate. So this would get buffed more with special gear. You know, more ultimate gauge, right? And then lastly, this one, I'm not using it in the dimension duels, but this has a lot of different options. So for me, I think the best special gear is going to be either Eyes of Osiris for Chaos or Rise of the East. Personally, I'm going to be going with Eyes of Osiris because the Chaos skills are just crazy good. Also, Shade, that's what I was going to ask you. You said you run 2 Chaos skills. Which of these Chaos ones do you run? Chaos Sphere and Gift of Silence is best? Chaos Sphere, is that what you said? Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, max CDR, we're looking at like 12 seconds-ish. A dot for half of that cooldown, and then increases stamina consumption by 30% when using a skill. Yeah, that's pretty sick. So I just think Chaos is so basically what I'm saying is I agree with the developers. In short, we are an hour into the stream, and I'm basically saying I agree with the developers' assessment. Pretty nuts. All right, so that I want to go ahead and test this, believe it or not. Blue Dragon, hey man, how are you? I'm actually going to try this in Dimension Duel. All right, let me get a set ready, and we're actually going to try out some Dimension Duels. Now, I don't have a fantastic Scarlet Witch, right? So I got 5, 7, 5, 8 for specializations. I probably want to use this one as my guess. I will lose... Wait, what is this one? Yeah. I don't know. They're all good. Chaos Sphere hits hard when you put out the Witchcraft setup. Oh, 100%. So Sakara is a good choice. Absolutely. Sakara is a good choice for PvP, but even then you're going to be using the 2 Chaos skills. Well, you're going to get rocked, boys. You're definitely going to use the 2 Chaos skills in PvE anyway, or at least you could. So I would definitely recommend it. All right. Yeah, so like I said, we're not looking fantastic. We don't have amazing stuff, but we'll get the job done. You know, we'll see. Let's see if we can get a win. How about that? Let's do that. See if we can get a win. Let me make a quick little build. I bet you we can get a win. How about that? I feel confident that we can get a win. Oh, I want this, and then keep that on 1. Let me make a new preset. We'll use Hulk. Go figure. And then use Ultron. Use all my other stat squishies. And we'll do that. Use Witchcraft attack skill, second balls skill before you release Chaos skills, and at Hex Lightning. Hold on. Let me pull it. All right, so that's that. It's this. All right. That's going to be our set. Now, you said what? I'm curious what you said. Imagine transcending companions. Jeez, what a whale, guys. I mean, I also transcended a rare. Like the easiest companion to get, bruh. But yeah, I did. Someone asked about our alliance raid, which I totally missed out on. Looks like we beat 12 today. So not bad. So we're on 13. Looks like they're still grinding. I have not done well. They do it at 9:30, and I think I was just going live, and so I think that's why I missed it. Pain and suffering. All right. Yeah, we're still kicking butt over here, though, in raid. All right, so, yeah, let me make sure I'm not autoing. Actually, I think I'll do this, so that way I just don't use the ultimate. Baron Mordo or Wong for Scarlet Witch. Ooh, that's another good conversation to have, man. Let's take a look. Oh, I can boost someone? Let me see. Probably one of those boyos. I hate that they I know that everyone has said this, but I really hate they added the red dot for the skills. It's super annoying. Because now, to make the red dot go away, I have to figure out which one can be upgraded, which is going to be one of these guys. But at least I would assume. Nope. Baron for DD. Actually, yeah, that would be my 100% recommendation there. Wong for Omega War, and then Baron for DD. Yep. GG's. Bro, which one is it? I don't know which ones got upgraded. Those are all red already. I don't know. Is it this one? Oh, because I can transcend them again. Oh, I can re-roll this. No way. Is that going to stay a red dot just because I can re-roll it? That's annoying. I hate that. So now I get this permanent red dot. That sucks. All right, let's go. So dimension duels. Have I done my dimension duels? I haven't. Oh my God. These are actually going to count. Oh, chat. Whatever. I'm committed. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let me take a swig. For me, I had to crunch on a workshop and have red dots. Oh, great. Wonderful. Look forward to that. Yeah. Wong is really good. Actually, I might do some pulls on Wong while you guys are here. All right, let's see how this goes. Nope. Fine opponent. Let's do this. So if I really wanted to, I can move over my Omega cards and my battle badges, but I don't care to do that. We're gonna see if we can get a win out of 5. We're gonna do all 5 of my runs and see if we can. Why is my camera like that? Meh. All right, there. So we're gonna see of the 5, can I get a win? This guy's 26-1. Fuck. I mean, crap. Sorry, Raid. I didn't mean to cuss. All right, I will donate if you get a win. Oh no. Challenge accepted. Let's go. Oh, this guy's ranked number 1 too. Oh, this is bad. He one-shot me. He's part of the CCC. Wait, who was it? I missed the name. Well, damn. Whoever it was. Swipe me. I'm going to see that in Discord, aren't I? Dang it. All right, not a good start. Juicy says, oh, Trinidad? Eros Trinidad? Yep, he is CCC. Love that. Hey, did you get your title, Juicy Fruit? Those red dots are Wanda's chaos spheres of death in disguise. That's right, 100%. Bro, why am I getting... Oh, man. I'm getting all these platinum people. This is going to suck. I'm not going to win. I can feel it. Yup. All right, counterpoint. Let's see if you can counter my point. Oh, we're doing that. What is he? I don't understand his train of thought here. I'm just trying to not do that. Get hit by that. I got it. Oh, nice. I'm glad you got it. Oh, nice. We beat that one already, too. Sick. Keep it going. Well, at least we're doing good on one game. Raid is still kicking butt. Meanwhile, we're getting shellapped on over here. We in number 1 right now in our server and alliance rankings. Nice. Yeah, we're fighting for 2nd right now. It's a good fight, too. See if we can hold in the top on step 15 in raid. Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, that would definitely help you, right? Definitely a benefit. All right. Ooh, Spider-Man. I don't know what my my accuracy is. This guy isn't, you know, undefeated. So we'll see if we can beat him. All right, let's go. Let's go. Uh-oh. man. Oh no, that was so close. I thought I had him. I got cocky too. I should have saved that last dodge. Oh man. That was a good one. Jeez. Moving on. Bruh. I had him, bro. I thought I had him. Damn, Spidey. I hate Spider. If I haven't told you enough, I hate Spider-Man. All right. Cap. Interesting. That was so close. All right. Let's see. Let's see. We got this. Captain America. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Oh, he is doing bad things. I'm not winning this. Fun fact. I just canceled that. I was trying to run away. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Oh, I hate you too. That's always me versus Spidey too. Kind of close. Yeah, you're using the skills kind of wrong. You think so? I'm curious, Shade. What you think? Wrong skills or in the wrong order? Because while I was playing, I should probably do 1, 2, 3, and then get the dot going. That's probably what I should do. But I'm curious what you think too. All right. We need a spec ops mode for PvP. I agree. No armor, no gear, no anything. Just straight up PvPing. That would be lit. That would be more balanced, I think. I don't think Spider-Man would be that good though, honestly. Because think about it, you're not going to have... Hold on. Damn it. Hey, Misery, what specs are you using? I'll show you in a second. Oh, man, I rubbed my eyes and my contacts got bad. All right, was it the last one? Dang. All right, well... Juicy Fruit won the bet. We did not get a single win. That feels bad. All right, let's look though. I'm curious. What? Shade's probably Terror comp should be first. Terror. This one? What do you mean? Terror. Yeah? All right, let's try his build. So he said Terracom should be first, Witch's Descent second. I think this is this one. Death Chain, Witch's Descent. Got it. He said second. Chaos Sphere. Okay. Third. Let's try Shade's build. I believe you need her at least 2 mil to compete. Oh, 100%. I mean, also like my stats are pretty boosted, but like not in a good way. You know what I mean? Because I have so many other like where is it? Like my gear is still only A. Terracom makes you untargetable. Yeah, I found it. But yeah, so you know, I mean, like the companions are okay. My squad power is huge. My title power is there. Skills, obviously. Omega cards are decent, and then the specs pretty good. But yeah, the gear is what's holding me back right now. So it'll get there, you know. And we'll get full CDR. Runic, okay, fourth. Runic is this one. No, this one. Runic absorption, right? Yeah. All right, so that's fourth. Now what's the fifth one? We'll try a few with shade. Hex lightning. Interesting. Okay. So he said, which one's first? Then add dodge when needed. Sure. Makes sense. All right. I'll try it out. I am down. Wait, are we still queuing? No way, bruh. Oh. Gold on gold. Also, are you going to finish your Hydra before building specials? So Juicy Fruit, I'm not going to transmute my Hydra. Shade. Shade is spelled. Wait, you mean shade? Shade. Shad. Shad, right? Shad. Like Chad, but Shad, right? I'm right. All right. Before we do that, let's jump over here real quick to raid. I want to see where I'm at. Let's flip over to raid just for a second, and then we're going to go back to Dimension Duel and try that new set he just told us. So how far were we autoing? Because you know what I really want? Yep, this. I want to get all the way to this. That void shard, that'd be sick. You got it. Yeah, Chad, but Shad. Got it. All right, so we are grinding. All right, so I'm on the second to last one. Oh, you get a crystal, a void shard for that. Hell yeah. And then we're on stage 4. Okay. So we're going pretty well. And then if we look at our, go back to the Bastion. I don't want it. We've got some challenges that we did. The challenges that we did. Oh, I just want to show you guys the PvP real quick. Let me move this down. So again, there are similar games like this, but if we go to, I don't want to do the index right now. But if we go to, where is it? Battle, and then Arena, Classic Arena, Refresh. This is where it's fun. So this is the actual PvP side of the game. Let's just pick some random one. So, it's the right build. Tell us more about Raid. Is it AFK game? It definitely is. Oh, we got 50 likes. Hell yeah. So Raid is a free-to-play game that you open a bunch of packs, basically, like shards that make you into heroes. And if you use the link either in the description or in the pinned comment of this comment section, this is actually a sponsored stream by Raid, but it's very similar to MFR in the sense that you can auto a lot of it. So you can auto the grind, which is fantastic, and then you can choose to play when you want to. So like this is PvP, so obviously I don't want to auto it. I want to play the PvP and auto the grind. It's how I look at this game. But with that link, you get $40 worth of free stuff. It does support the channel as well. They are watching how many people click on that link, and maybe we can work with them again in the future. I've actually really enjoyed this game. I had heard about it before they reached out, but I've actually been playing it every day, which I'm really enjoying. Juicy Fruit said that he even used to play it as well. I love the artwork for the different champions. Like, look at that. I mean, he's not beautiful by any means, but this person is my literal favorite. That is sick. For a mobile game, I mean, the detail is fantastic. Got decent gear on them. But yeah, so this is the PvP side of the game. So we've been autoing PvE for a bit of the grind. I've actually been autoing the storyline, which is pretty sick. So I'm gonna go and bust this dude up a little bit. So AoE is what you want to do. It is turn-based for PvP. And then, oh, I thought for sure I was going to one-shot him. I probably should use my AoE on that. Yeah, he's just going to tickle me. And then this is more AoE. But there's so many different combinations you can use. And like I said before, I have played games like this, and this is by far, by far a better version of this style of game. And my favorite part is that the PvP, the art and raid is great, 100% mastermind. My favorite part is that it doesn't feel, so far, I've been playing for about a week, it doesn't feel bad to not spend. Like, it doesn't feel like I'm being punished for not spending, because, like, let's say, for example, let's find the hardest person on here that should just destroy me. Okay, this guy's a legendary. That's sick, first off. I don't have a legendary yet. I want a legendary. So his power, we're going to battle him, right? So he's either got very, very lucky or pays, right? So he has a 5-star legendary, which is what the gold is, okay? I'm going to try to fight him. Our team power is the same, but that's because I have higher, I probably have better gear, is my guess. I don't know. Probably better, higher average level. Yeah. So let's see. I don't know. I've never fought a legendary before. Which one was it? Oh, it was him. What? How does he always start with a shield? Oh, I guess I did too. All right. Well, I'm going to focus. He has a ton of health too. So we got a poison on him. Wow, that was actually a speedy boy. Oh, that was a lot of damage. All right. So we're going to do this. All right. All right. Oh, he killed him. He killed him. Oh, he taunted him. Oh, that guy's, I want that guy. He just added a counterattack. So that's what that ability means right there, is that it's a counterattack. I think I lost, bro. Yeah, I lost. Wow. That guy is sick. I want him. Wow. And then there's that. So But here's the thing. So that was, like I said, either a pay to play, a pay to win, or just very lucky. I didn't have to pick him. You know what I mean? I don't have to fight him. I could just not and beat up on this guy, player 254988038, who's got 9,000 team power. I'm going to go delete him to feel better about myself. Right? Deleted. Deleted. Oh, deleted. Dang it. Fine. Pew. So you know what I mean? Like, I didn't have to pick the best guy. Now, given it is, you have a defense, so you set up your defense. So you could lose power or, you know, your rank, if you will, by doing that, you know, by having the bigger players beat you. But like, what are you losing out on here? You know, I mean, there's a bunch of different stuff you could get. I mean, obviously the highest one has all the really sick stuff, but that's going to be with any game, right? Whereas if we look at just the regular, like, PVE side of the game, I mean, look at all this. This is PVE. PVE. Goodbye. That's funny. I love it when people jump into a live stream and then think I'm not gonna like moderate my own live stream. You know? Like, come on, guy. Anyway, moving on. PvP. I'm sorry, we got PvE, 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 PvP. Whoopsie. Go back. PvE and then PvE. So literally all of it is PvE. Right? All right. So let's go ahead and try this build out. I want to see just how good it is. We'll move raid back up here. I'm going to keep autoing the campaign, see if I can get through it on auto, which would be lit. All right, let's go. Sweet. So we're trying out this new build that Shad has recommended. Now, again, I fully recognize that my Scarlet Witch is not fully built for Dimension Duels or like PvP at all. I recognize that, and I expect to lose. But the idea is that we could win. You know what I mean? I actually didn't do any Alliance raid tonight, which kind of stinks, but that's all right. Let us go. Oh, 150 wins and 137 losses. Goodness gracious. Let's see what we can do. But I do love it. I love it. I love people, man. Such a good time. All right, so we're going to do this. Be untargetable. The game froze. Lol. All right. Yep. Oh, this is making some sense. Although we have just tickled him. Run away. So that was just power difference, right? I made that build for DD. I like it. It makes sense why you have the opener like that. I will also say that. Let me look at the skills though. You had 2 of the witches, right? Is that right? Am I missing one? Hold on. I'll do a couple more rounds. I'm curious, but I want to see what the balance was. So we have what? 1 witch, 2 witch, chaos, hex. Okay. So again, I mean, chaos. I would agree that I think I'm going to go for Eyes of Osiris for my Scarlet Witch. All right, Dimension Duels. Because those chaos skills are pretty sick. I honestly, when we were told that the developers were going to be giving us like a tip on what to use, 2 witch, 2 chaos, 1 hex, yeah. When we were told that the developers were going to be telling us what they recommended, I was like, I don't know what to expect there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. In other games I've played, it just hasn't been the situation where like the developers knew best. Which I know this is weird to say. Like, typically the player base should know less than the developers, but like that wasn't the case for the other games that I played. All right, do this. Oh, she stunned me. Oh, all right. In my defense, I was trying to dodge that. Shink. All right, I'm not gonna lie. I like this build better. I see value in it. I understand it. But my cards and my badges aren't where they need to be. I'm gonna do one more because I want to see if I can get like someone a little bit lower power. But I definitely like it. So thank you, Shad. Sorry. I think you have the better Dimension Duel build, 100%. All right, let's see what we got. Oh my gosh. He hit me like, I thought I'm untargetable, and they're just like, nah, man, you're not. Yeah, I gotta get some. Yeah, the one the devs recommend is quite good though. Yeah, the one the devs recommend is quite good. It really is. I'm really surprised. Me personally just want to experiment other builds, 100%. But that's the cool thing about Scarlet Witch is that we can, and it doesn't feel bad. You can literally have any of the different gear and be totally fine. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love, 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 love. All right, you know what I need to start grinding though? No cap. Unstable Convergium. Oh my God. Convergium particles. I had a ton. I mean, I had a lot, and I've been upgrading some serious gear. And it's gonna be rough. All right, so really quick, we'll play around some more. He used skill first, then it got untargeted. Okay, see, look at that. I need you all the time. I need you to explain to me why that crap happened, because I feel like I was untargetable. So he preemptively used it. So in theory, I probably should have dodged into that skill, like I do with Iron Man. You dodge into the skill, use your swoopy doopy, and then do it that way. Interesting. I don't know. Ugh. What do I have to open? Oh. All right, move some stuff off of him. Just do some cleaning. I agree. We can build a lot with Scarlet Witch, unlike Cat Marvel. So annoying. 100%. Who's your main, by the way, Gilo? So this is my Eyes of Osiris set, right? So I already have 1 6-starred, and then I have the rest here. So everything else is going to be ready to be nanoed, right? So I need what? 1, 2, 6, 12, 24 pieces of Eyes of Osiris. I would have pre-dodged, then into the fight always. Yeah, I think you're right. You can equip 3 hex skills. You're right, you can. I meant chaos. You only have 2 possible chaos skills. What the hell is this? Oh. I meant you only have 2 chaos skills to pick from. But yeah, you could definitely equip 3 hex, but the chaos ones are sick. I love the dot personally. But yeah, Shad, I think you're right. I should have dodged there. What was I gonna look at? I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah. So if we look at the gear, I need 6, right? So when you get all of them 6-starred, you need 6, 12, oh, yeah. So 24, you need 24 rise after you get all of these a 6-star, right? So I have how many, not rise, eyes. I have how many eyes? I have 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5. Nope, that's team. 5, 6. I have 6. 6 of 24. So it's gonna be a minute. I was really hoping steampunk would be the way, but I do think eyes is definitely the way to go. 100%. Definitely. My main was Captain Marvel. I gave up on her. Can't do anything PvP with my build. Just gonna have her for PvE farming. Yeah, man, that sucks. That is the one thing that I think has been the roughest about this whole thing was that she got beat up hard, and yeah, I don't think she'll ever recover, honestly, which stinks. I used to use Gilgamesh, so I don't have Mordo yet, but I have 5-star Wong. But that extra stun works great. No, I could totally see. That's a lot of CC. It's a lot of chain CC. All right, so let's go to Iron Man. Because now I feel like we've answered the question, right? So we know what the best gear is for Scarlet Witch. So we're saying in review, right? Oh, God. Some sweatiness. It's hot in my closet, man. All right, so we're saying the best PvE is Xanderth. Best PvP is Sakar, which is exactly what they recommended in the live stream. Fun fact. Best regionals for those two are those for PvP and PvE. And then, but all of them have a place in the meta. You can definitely use Dark Domain, which has a balance. Basically, the Witchcraft ones in review, Dark Domain, amen. Yeah, man, basically. But yeah, so the Witchcraft is probably your best bet as a balance for between the two. And then for special gear, which again, who should go for special gear? Like in my situation, I'm going to go for special gear because I want a PvP super hard, right? You know what I mean? Like that's my goal. I want to have a top, no, I lost? No. Do it again. I want to have the best possible PvP Scarlet Witch. You know what I mean? That's the goal. That's the goal. But yeah, Dark Domain looks sick. Freaking awesome. All right, let's try to pull some Wong. We need some Wong in our life. I was going to save him, but honestly, I think Wong is good enough. And he's going to be the counter. Wong counters Scarlet Witch pretty hard. So he's definitely going to need to be an option. We can do 3 of them. 3 10 pulls. Me, if I could get specials, I'd get Rise of the East. Oh, for the Witchcraft? Yeah, I mean, that would be a better balance between the two. 100%. I don't think that would be a wrong choice. In fact, that's what I wanted to pick for the longest time. But, where am I going? All right, chat. We need Wong. Wong. Wish I could share my gear badges cards that I have right now. I'm doing okay. I just completed 30 days in game, and Scarlet Witch is my main. Oh, wow, nice. That's legit. That's really good. Yeah, definitely let us know. What server are you on, by the way? I don't think you've mentioned it. Shad, by the way, is who I'm talking to. All right. Let me know what your guesses are. Are we going to get rickety wrecked? How many Wongs? Oh, I beat him. How many Wongs are we going to get? Victory. Oh my gosh. Look at that gear we just got. Ignore attack plus 15%. Ignores 5% of enemy defense. Good God. Cruel. Frozen perks. Nice. My name is Titan. Oh, my server is Titan. Wait, is that a server? I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know that was a server. Nice. Oh, actually, you did say that, Shad. You did mention that. Oh, somebody wanted to see the highest, before we pull Wong, the highest ranking. Oops. Scarlet Witch. I got a 2.1. Let's see what he's running. So my Scarlet Witch is ranked 37. Oh, wow. He's going all in on steampunk. See, this is, I don't know, man. I just don't think so. And by the way, Dromi is a fantastic player. Like, he destroys some PvE and PvP. But I don't know, man. I'm surprised he went with steampunk. So he's got D-pen, crit damage, crit rate, accuracy rate, attack, crit damage. That's a pretty good chest, not gonna lie. The only thing I think he probably would have wished that happened is that he didn't get the attack roll, and then he got one of these duplicated again. That would have been sick. Hands, guard damage decrease. The hands are what they are. They're not going to be that detrimental for stats, you know? That's a PvE build. Oh yeah, no, for sure. With but the D-pen though, getting 4 rolls of D-pen for a PvE build, that's why I questioned it. Because Shad, I would totally agree. I saw the steampunk and I thought PvE, but the 4 rolls of D-pen, unless that's just what he got and he didn't re-roll it yet. But that's a little suspicious. But then he nanoed it. So that means he definitely had a choice. So he definitely had a different choice. He didn't have to run this one. I don't know. All right, and then the feet. You want that? Not bad. If we're all in different servers, is it still possible to play with other players? Would love to play with you, Spec Ops or some. So B-Busta, you can play with people in the same region. So I'm in America East. So if you're in either Omega Flight, where are all of them? Omega Flight, Hydra. Gosh, what are the other ones? But yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, if you play on the same like region, you can. Did I beat another one already? What happened? Oh, hold on. Yeah, we're kicking butt in raid. All right. Hey, Midra, I want to ask what best stats you want to look for on a glove gear piece. I'm thinking about dodge and crit damage decrease. For who? For Scarlet Witch? Answer that and then I'll answer you. If we're talking about Scarlet Witch, let me know. Oh, gotcha. Same region. I'm in Sakar server. So yeah, I think you're matched with Frozen Peaks, but Shad might know better than I do. All right, so what else do we got in here? We have, ooh, Rise. See, this is what I'm saying, man. It's hard to say. I'm in India, so I have no choice but to be in the Southeast Asian server. Yeah, true. So he's got status effect accuracy, which is good, right? Especially with the witchcraft. Accurate, crit damage, attack. Probably doesn't want the attack. I don't know, man. But Gilo, while you're thinking about answering that question between who you should pick, if we're talking about Scarlet Witch for the hands, is that what you asked about? Or feet? Yeah, gloves. I think crit damage decrease would be the best one, personally. And then guard damage decrease would be the two that I would want. Oh, okay. Frozen Peaks fights with Wakanda and Titans. Gotcha. I used to memorize all that stuff. I don't. No, we lost. Where did we end up, though? Oh, we're on the last one. Look at that, chat. We're all the way here. On the last one. I need one more star to get this rare skill tomes. That's pretty sick. So 252, that's probably going to make me upgrade all of them, isn't it? I wonder if oh, God. I don't think I have to get some 5 stars to be able to beat this. Is Juicy Fruit still in the chat, Pino? What is that buff even? Huh. Anyway. All right, well, while we're doing this, I'm going to go to the super raids so I can make some fodder. Fodder. Hello, father. All right, we want to start leveling up some alts. You can be fodder. And I think I'll keep him there, keep you there. Get one less so we get more diff. All right, let's see if we can win it like that. All right, let's go. So we got some of that. Inep he's a beast. So he's running Dark Domain. Interesting. Bro, tell Netmarble to get more fodder. I need to nano my gloves. They're definitely listening, is what I'll say. They are definitely listening. 100,000%. Man, they have added a lot to this game that we've asked for, which makes me feel good. That's why I'm proud to be a content creator for them. And they have been very responsive to our wants and needs. So for sure. All right, so let's go ahead and try to get some pulls on Wong. Got 3 temps out of 10 pull. I'm hoping we get at least 2 Wong. Let's go. And no Wong. No Wong for you. All right, 2 more attempts. Oh, we got Wong. 2 star? 1 star. All right. Okay. All right. Try another one. Oh, we got more Wong. We got 2. Just like I said, we were 2 star, 2 star, 2 star, 1 star. I'll take it, bro. I'll take it. Nice. Very nice. All right. Sweet. Got a couple Wong. Claim all these. And then we should have gotten a few upgrades to, yeah, this bad boy. Oh, man. 1 more 10 pull. And I could get a 2 star Wong. I guess they also need to give us more card fodder too. Dude, I am struggling on card fodder, fun fact. I'm just aiming for rare cards, but not getting any on bosses. That Red Skull crit damage doesn't want to come out. Oh, I know, right? Yeah, pain and suffering. Totally agree. All right, let's see if we can upgrade Wong at all. Nope. Dang, man. How close are we, though? 10 off. Bruh. All right, edit team. That's rough. All right. So we got a few more Wong. What else was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Let's open these. Is that XP? Yeah. I need to get Wong to level 20 for that other thing. I would love to join the CCC, represent India, and share a ton of information about the game, but I have no PC, just mobile gaming this out. I mean, that's fair. It's definitely, it's very competitive, as you can tell. We talked about it earlier, I think before you joined, Shad, but Kyger didn't get into the program, and that surprised a lot of people, myself included. But yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good to have competition. Competition is good, and it always will be. But it is highly competitive to get into. The one thing for me that I noticed, and that I think what made the biggest difference in my videos, and you can definitely, I know a lot of people, I know that, I don't think he's still here anymore, but what's it called? Geez, I forgot his name. Juicy Fruit actually edits on his phone, so you could totally record and edit on your phone, and do just fine. He does just fine with it. Yeah, I know, sad. It is sad. Yeah, I was pretty surprised by that. But the biggest thing that I noticed, and this is a tip, all right, so there's 63 of you in here. If any of you are interested in making content, my number one piece of advice is to play your content before you post it and close your eyes. Right? This is why. Most people, in fact, if you look at how many concurrent viewers we have compared to how many people are chatting, you're going to notice a pretty dramatic number of people aren't talking. That's because when it comes to mobile games, people want something to listen to. A lot of people are probably listening to this stream either on a TV, a tablet, a laptop, on their phone if they have YouTube Premium, and then playing the game. They're not necessarily watching the stream. They are listening to the stream. It's more of a podcast. When I realized that, that's when I noticed the biggest difference in the shift in my content and how people responded to it. When I closed my eyes and listened to it all the way through to determine if the streams are a little bit different, right? Because they're live, so I can't edit it. But when I edited out all of the ums, all of the natural pauses, all of the breaks in concentration and the thought processes that went into the videos, like in the actual recording of the video, when I cut all that stuff out and it became just factual, boom, 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 high pace, high energy. Not right now because I'm exhausted. I've been up for a long time, but and telling stories well and changing your tone and your pitch and all of that. That's what people care about. I upgraded my mic and spent more money on my mic setup than I have on anything else because that's what people listen to. I get compliments all the time about my mic and how, not to say I'm right or wrong, but how quote unquote good it sounds. But that's on purpose. I spend more money on my mic than I did my camera because more people, even if I were to go full screen, right? Even if I were to go to just chatting, which I need to not do because we're on a sponsored stream. But even if I was on just chatting, the majority of people are probably still just going to be listening to me and not watching me. So for me, that's what the difference is. So when you watch other content creators, or if you are a content creator, do that exercise. Close your eyes when you watch their content. Do they still keep your focus? Do they still have you hooked? If the answer is no, you know what they need to work on. That's all I'm gonna say. That wasn't targeted at anyone in particular. That's just my assessment on myself and what I did looking at my YouTube videos and my live streams and just my engagement in general. When I looked at it differently and when I looked at it like a podcast with a camera on, and there's a big difference. Big difference. There's my rant for the day. All right, I keep losing, man. I'm getting frustrated. Why do I keep losing? Fine, I'll put him in there too. I need to upgrade some gear too. But yeah, so let's see. Do I want to pick this up? I do. So that's my thought on everything. Like it or not. My opinion. All right. I do need to upgrade Wong. That's what I was going to do. See if we can get him level 20. Hopefully we can, because it's going to be annoying. 18. I hate it. I'm trying to get him 20 for that for the event. And then it'll be good. All right, I just need to take a look at something really quick. Where am I at? All right. So let's see. What else do we want to do? What else do I need to do on my account? I'm actually getting pretty tired. You know what? Let's go ahead and flip back over to Raid really quick. And then I want to do a few things on that. And then we will kind of call it for the night. I've thoroughly appreciated everyone being here. I have had a great stream. It has gotten very hot in my closet. I'm glad that the frustrations I had prior to stream are no longer an issue. Wow, I just saw that I'm ranked 5th on my server. Dude, that's sick. That's awesome. Hey, if you don't mind, Shad, please keep in touch. Add me on Discord. I'm curious how that plays out for you. Whoops. Uh-oh. What have I done? What? Why? Interesting. But I don't know why it got so big. What an amazing stream. Was here, just not chatting as I'm occupied. Hey, no worries, Judas. Thanks for hanging out, bud. Best regards. Thanks, bro. Appreciate you. Hey, like I said, a lot of people just listen to the stream, and I'm good with that. That's why I don't call out the people that don't chat, because when I watch live streams, I'm not actively chatting. I don't expect you to. That wouldn't be fair. So, but if you want to chat, I like to make sure I'm caught up in chat so I can answer any questions. But yeah, I thoroughly appreciate you guys hanging out. I do have a Discord. Check in the link below. While you're down there, consider downloading Raid Shadow Legends, because this is a sponsored stream. Like I mentioned, I have definitely appreciated working with them. They have been incredibly responsive. Like I said previously and on several other videos, I would never push anything to you guys that I did not vest in and think that it wasn't good. I was definitely setting my skills as you spoke. See, exactly. A lot of people like to listen to people as they're playing the game. That's what I do. I listen to all of my favorite YouTube people while I'm playing mobile games. So don't, you gotta tie to everyone's needs. So I appreciate all of you listening and or watching or however you engage with the stream. I appreciate you. And if you don't chat, I'm not mad about it. Hang out. I appreciate your support nonetheless. There you go. Shad just joined the Discord. I saw the notification. Yeah, I'm curious, man. Keep me up to date, because I definitely think that I'm in line, in agreement with you and how you're building your Scarlet Witch. So I want to see how that plays out for you, and yeah, we'll kind of go from there. All right, so Raid Shadow Legends. Let's kind of wrap this up real quick. So again, it's very, very PVE focused, which is something I'm interested in. So for me, when I'm doing my dailies or grinding things in MFR, I have raid. Like, you can basically flip-flop which one you're actively playing and have the other one be autoing, which is fantastic, which is why I like playing Raid Shadow Legend with MFR, because now I can but yeah, so the dungeons is what I'm doing now. So the dungeons is, there's a double boost going on right now where you get like a bunch of stuff. So for 2 days and 7 hours, you can spend double the energy, if you will, which, by the way, you get a ton of free energy in this game. Jarvis here. What's that? Wait, what? Jarvis, like the Jarvis? Hold on. Like from Discord? What you talking about? Oh, for the event? No, that wasn't Jarvis though. What are you talking about? But yeah, so you can definitely grind all this crazy good stuff and get all these different artifacts, which is great, and I'm loving it. His in-game name is Jarvis. Oh, okay. I'm about to freak out, bro. From the Content Creator Corp, I was like, hold on, that's Jarvis, dude. Okay, if Jarvis ever watches this, because I do know he watches me from time to time. He's one of the GMs. Yeah. My in-game name is Jarvis. Got it. Jarvis is one of the GMs for Netmarble, and he helps us out a ton, and he's like just super fantastic. So I would have loved if that was him, but he's not in India, so that should have caught my eye. But anyway, shout out to Jarvis if he watches this later. But yeah, so while you're autoing one game, you can be playing another at the same time and flip-flop. Like, literally, while we did this whole stream, I've been playing both games, and pretty efficiently. Like, we almost beat the whole campaign. I'm not that one. No, you're not. But in doing so, now I can actually focus on the super raids, and I was able to get 3 of my 4 people to max level, which is sick. And I see all of you joining the Discord. But yeah, so if you're joining the Discord, I appreciate you. I'm actually working on Discord. I'm working on a new Discord because that Discord is actually pretty dead, but I'll call it what it is. I had it back when I was playing Call of Duty Mobile, and I haven't played that in a long time. So I had thousands of people on that server that are focused on Call of Duty Mobile and games that I don't play. So they're not as active as they used to be. So it's a pretty dead server, but I'm working on a new one, and I'm tailoring it in different ways. So I'm working on different things. More to come on the Discord. I'll let you know. If I could redesign the server easily, like roles and responsibilities all in the same server, I would just keep it. But it's honestly easier probably just to make a new one. So I don't have a lot of free time, but when I do, I try to work on that a little bit. I'm also working on like merch. I'm working on merchandise. I actually want to while you're here, right? If you're still here, you're definitely obviously here for the right reasons, right? So I want to give value to the people that watch me, right? So for the membership, because it's only $1, I want trying to add different like incentives to make it better. So like there's $1 one, there's one that's $4.99 or $5, something like that. For the $5 one, I'm thinking about doing it where I do an assessment once a month for an hour on your account to tell you what you should be working on, or at least what I would recommend you to work on. So it's sort of like a one-on-one assessment of your account to help develop your account. Let me know what you guys think about that. For those of you that are interested in engaging in chat, if you're not, but we love you, bro. Shoot, I'm late. No worries, bud. You're good, bud. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm definitely interested in doing stuff like that with the memberships, just adding more value. That's what the goal is here. All right, so finishing up raid. So there's just a whole bunch of things that you guys can do like while you're not actively playing. The bosses are really cool. They have really different mechanics, which is sick. That's a lot of health. I just saw that. That's a lot of health. That is a ton of health. Yeah, shout out to Bud the Spud. He is the guild leader, alliance leader, if you will, for our alliance AMC on Hydra. He's the one that got me in the alliance. I'm not big on alliance stuff in the game, but he taught me otherwise, man. He taught me otherwise. Now I don't plan on ever leaving the alliance as long as it doesn't kick me out. All right, let's do this 10 pull real quick. Boom. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it! I just used crystals. I didn't want to do that. Ooh, we got 3 rares. Okay. Not bad. So now we're going to go over here to the tavern, and I want to level up. I'm trying to get some fodder, right? So level 30 is max level. I'm going to use, I don't want to use him as fodder though. I'm not going to lie. He's pretty good. Misery is growing on me daily. That's funny, bro. All right, so she's level 30. Wonderful. I need more level 30s though. Let's boost him to level 30. I got all this fodder. Upgrade, baby, upgrade. All right, more fodder. And the reason we're doing this is that we're using all the 1 stars as fodder and to help upgrade the 3 stars. So hopefully I get more 4 stars so I can upgrade them. It's a lot. But in the end, it's totally worth it. All right, and then she is a green boyo. So if I do max, I can probably get her to 30. Hell yeah. Let's do that. Boom. All right, so she's level 30. And now I can upgrade rank, right? Yeah. All right, I got duplicates. So I don't know all the heroes because there's so many. What up, man? Came back to the game. Got full regional 6-star now. Full battle badges for Strange. And I got, what up, Fresh? How you doing, bud? I got 5 special cards in a week of being back. RNG bless my return. Hell yeah, that's sick. Do I get a free hero assistance by Misery himself? You actually do. So if you click the link in my description for Raid Shadow Legend, you actually get 3 free heroes and a bunch of other stuff. He's always ready to help, for sure. Yeah, I mean, I'll help any of you guys with this game. I'm actually really enjoying this game. All right, I don't like that guy. Yeah, sacrifice him. So now we're going to take her from a 3-star to a 4-star. Sacrifice. Right? So I lose the level. It resets from level 30 down to 1. And now her max level is going to be 40. But that's not what we're going to use her for. Instead, I want to use her to upgrade this dude, Scion, to I have to use 4 4-stars. And then I'll get him to 5-star. And he's my thick boy. So he's the one I want to work on. So we're trying to upgrade everyone else's fodder to get him to where I want him. So we got 1 piece of fodder. Wait. What? Where'd he go? Oh, okay. We got fodder here. Jesus. I'm not going to lie, chat. I was terrified that I just lost that person that I just worked on. All right. I'm not a fan of him. Oh, wait. That was the good one. No, I don't want that one. I want that one. Yeah, that one. All right. Upgrade. Sacrifice. But yeah, so this is all fodder. So now we got 2 4-stars. Okay. So we got 2 4-stars. I need 2 more 4-stars to get my main, if you will. Main person I care about. Upgraded. Getting my 6th special card this Sunday from the free one they give out. Hopefully it's not a dupe. Oh yeah. If they give me my Captain Marvel, my PvP increase will be maxed out. Nice, Fresh. Hell yeah, man. Welcome back to the game. Coming back hot. That's awesome. For anyone who doesn't know, Fresh just recently came back to the game, and he is, as you can see, killing it in the best way possible. Oh, I need one more. Yeah. All right, do I have enough? It's 9 a.m. here, so I'm going to go to sleep while I auto-farm MFR. Hell yeah, there you go. Have a good night, Misery. Love your videos. Love the stream. Love the streams. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, don't ever feel bad for just hanging out or listening. Like, that's how I watch stuff. And if that's your preferred method, man, I just appreciate your support. And I love all you guys. This has been a great experience in making content. So thank you guys for being through this journey with me. And I look forward to finding new ways of, having fun and doing different things in the stream. So this was a new one, right? So that we had a live sponsored stream. In my opinion, it went well. I'm a fan. I like this a lot. Hopefully you guys did too. And we'll see if we can work with Raid again later. I would love to. If they're interested, I'm interested. All right, let's see if we can finish this up and upgrade. So I don't want to waste him, but do I want to waste this dude though? Kale? Ugh. I don't think I do. I got a couple of him, her, whatever. Let's upgrade them. Am I going to be able to get to max? I don't know. Am I going to get to 30? I'm not. Oh no. Good amount of peeps here. Heck yeah. It was a good turnout, man. Had a great time. Make sure you smash the like button before you guys head out. I appreciate you guys. We are wrapping up the stream. I'm just kind of trying to see if I can upgrade all my peeps a little bit more. So then you can also upgrade your skill. What intonation? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not ready to upgrade yet. So I need to level this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 stars, and I'm need to get this one to level 30. Use Kale. Oh, this is Kale, right? And Apothecary. Both are really good. Apothecary. Who's Apothecary? Is it a blue? Oh God. All right. How do I lock him? I want to make sure I don't accidentally delete anyone. Can I lock him? Hell yeah. Unlocked. Fuck. Locked. All right. I like that. Ah! Panic. I can't help the fact that all my 5-star blue cores are dodged. I mean, could be worse. He's 21 at the top. Ah, gotcha. Lock. I see him. Yeah. I did notice that he's sick. His skills are pretty sick. So that's good comms. So use him. Is that what we said? Use Kale and Apothecary. Both are really good rares. Got it. Now, do you think they're better than the ones I'm using up here? Because right now my squad is 1, 2, 3, 4. We got people that know things. I like people that know things. Let me know. Because like right now I'm going to go, quest. Achievements. Claim. Dude, she need to help me out with my crit card rate. All right, so like now I'm going to go, there's a challenge one too. My goodness, unlocking all the things. Claim. All right, so bro, I need this core buff to come soon. I'm sitting on like 1 million core boxes. Facts. Me too, man. Me too. All right, so we're gonna let these guys go. I'm gonna work on, where is she? Do you want to remove her from the pit? Yeah, remove her from the pit. Get her out of the pit. Yeah, Kale has hard-hitting AoE and poisons for clan bosses. Nice. Very nice. Is he max at level 3? I think he is, right? So I need to boost him. Okay. Good comms. I will work on that. So who do you think I should remove? So like my normal max 4 are these guys. What the heck? I'm missing one. I got 2 5-star crit damage. Cores I can't use unless I reroll a strange badge and play. Shad, I'll be there. There you go. It's cool that you guys all know each other already. I love that. I love building the community. Or being a part of the community is probably more accurate. So this is my normal 4. Who should I replace for those 2? I'm assuming remove this guy, right? For him. He does a lot of damage. But so does he. I don't know. It's a lot of, what element is that? What's the blue one? I don't know that. Whatever the blue one is, it's a lot of blue. All right, while he answers that, I will. You're uniting the community to misery. You play a huge role. Well, thank you, Jiddish. I really appreciate that. That's a huge compliment. I feel very passionate about this community, so I'm glad it's thriving. All right, let's see if I can auto this. Cap it. Boop. So we're gonna level these 2. Oh wait, what was that? Jiddish and me, we play on the same server and in the same alliance. Ah, there you go. Nice. Juicy Fruit recommended someone too. Who did he recommend? Who did he recommend? Jesus. I'm never going to find it, am I? That's all right. All right. Oh, this isn't good. We're going to die. We're dead. Calculated. Ugh. All right. We need to do a different one. That was not bad, but... Hey, Misery, you think there is any chance of Netmarble adding old MCU costumes? Maybe. There's definitely a chance. Oh, somebody asked me about who I think is coming next. That'll be a good transition for the stream to end. Let's go to just chatting for a little bit. So anyway, as we wrap up Raid Shadow Legends, I've really thoroughly enjoyed playing this game. In fact, I'm basically addicted to it. Whenever I'm not playing MFR or I'm autoing MFR or farming, I'm playing this and vice versa. So definitely check it out. It's $40 worth of free stuff in the description below. Literally costs you nothing. It's a free-to-play game, free to download. Like Shad just said, the graphics are phenomenal. Check it out. You can play it both on computer, like through their own UI, so it's very responsive. That's what I'm playing on right now, and you can play it on your phone, so you can literally play it everywhere. It's awesome. Take Yaga out. All right, bet he answered my question. Which one was Yaga though? So it's a fantastic game. I'm definitely enjoying it. I don't know who Yaga is. Which one's Yaga? Oh. That's Yaga. All right, so take him out, add him, get rid of this guy, add him. Got it. That's my new 4. Copy. Understood, good sir. Sick. All right, so take Yaga out, add him. Okay, I can do that. Love it. What up, nerds? What I miss? Hey, Juicy Fruit, who did you recommend? What didn't you recommend, Kale? Isn't that what you recommended? A lot of stuff, Juicy. A lot of stuff. Yo, Juicy's back. Yeah, Juicy, let me know who you recommended. I couldn't remember who you said. We're wrapping up the stream here, and I was trying to make sure I captured everything I wanted to. And then Creative mentioned I should focus on Apothecary and Kale. Cold Heart. Do I have Cold Heart? Cold Heart. Hopefully they're not one of the ones I just used for fodder. Spikehead. Cold Heart. Cold Heart. I don't have. Let's look. I'm curious. Who is Cold Heart? Where can I find Le Cold Heart? Void to get on blue though. Okay. Index, you said Void. I don't see Void. Am I dumb? Hey, Misery, downloaded Raid. Do I need to enter a code or anything to get the free stuff? Just make sure you use that link. If you use that link to download it, you should get it automatically. Void as in affinity colors. What the fuck? Oh. I got it. Only blue. Farm for a rare called War Maiden from the Deadlands as well, and I didn't see you eat a Cold Heart. All right, good. I would have cried. Got it. All right. Void is not a race. It's a color. Got it. She is a dark elf. I just want to make sure I know who I'm looking for. I would have cried. That's amazing. Oh, these. Got it. Blue. Epic, right? Oh, you said rare. Oh, Cold Heart. Got it. Wait, what was that little symbol? Does that mean they're a costume out? So why is she good? Flurry of Arrows. Attacks 4 times at random. At random, each hit has a 25% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff. Okay. Attacks all enemies. Got it. That's why I use her. Okay. Has a chance of placing a 50% decrease attack. Place a 5% poison. Wow. That's a lot. Attacks 1 enemy. Decreases the... hey, congrats on the CCC. Yeah, man. Juicy's in it. The target's turn meter by... Oh, wow. So you just decrease... That's sick. Okay. I understand. What is this game? Nexus. This game is called Raid Shadow Legends. This game is actually... Deadlands is campaign level 9. Got it. So this game is actually called Raid Shadow Legends. This is a sponsored stream by them. So it's a completely free-to-play friendly game, in my opinion. If you use the link that I have pinned in the top of the comments or in the description below, you get $40 worth of free stuff. So make sure you click on the link in order to get all the free stuff. It is for iOS, Android, and PC. She does massive damage on bosses. Nice. Okay, so I want Cold Heart. I'm going to take a picture so I don't forget, because that's how my brain works. Pano? No. What? Photo. Yeah. All right. I want Cold Heart. Got it. And who was the other one you said? Farm War Maiden from the Deadlands. Dreadlands is what? Level 9 you said? Campaign level 9? Campaign. And I just got to level 9. She's a blue? A War Maiden. Well, she's naked. She does massive damage on bosses. Attacks 1 enemy, has a 30% chance of placing a poison. Nice. And then it only attacks 1 enemy though. Places a 50% increased attack buff on this champion. Places an extra hit if the attack is critical. The extra hit cannot be critical. Got it. Attacks all enemies, has a 75% chance. Okay, all right, I got it. Yeah, bro, she's literally like, where her clothes at? What are we doing here? Like, she's got nothing. I have a 2-key Ultra Nightmare Clan boss team, which is in game. I don't even know what that means, bro. All right, I feel bad taking a picture of this. I gotta like crop her out. Trying to get me in trouble with my wife looking at this crap. All right, so I don't know where she seems that OP, if you will, though. Then I quit the game when this game came out. I like playing multiple games personally. I like it a lot. All right, so grind that makes sense. I don't necessarily understand why. But I'll trust you. You seem confident. And the other one I need to farm for is that epic. So there was an offer. Like, how good is she though? It's for debuff. Then Cold Heart smacks him around super hard. Amazing start of the raid game. Yeah. Oh yeah, the start is sick. Make sure you pick the right person when you can. No spoilers. But you want to pick this guy. You want to pick Kale. That's all I'm gonna say. Pick Kale. I did Google that. Full disclosure, I did Google that prior to picking which one I should pick. All right, what was I looking at? Oh, in the shop there was where's the shop? I forgot. Free claim. Hell yeah. She has a 100% chance for big decrease. For the defense decrease. Got it. AoE defense down on War Maiden is huge. Yeah, 100%. That makes sense. Where is it though? There was a limited time offer, I thought, that had her in it. Yeah, this. But do you get the skin though? Or is that just will the stream be up to watch again tomorrow? Absolutely. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up. It'll be under my playlist for past live streams. Misery, weren't you going to bed like 10 minutes ago? I just got to look out for Miss Misery. Yeah, man, I should go to bed 100%. Got to book it though. It's hard to come by unless you pull lots of shards. Gotcha. She, okay. Just the skin. Oh, that sucks. Big pain. All right. Dang it. Yeah, man, I could, between these games, I could just keep playing them, man. They're fun. All right. So now I know what I need to look out for. So I need to grind 9. Nope, just the skin. That sucks. Pain and suffering. Not gonna lie, I'm not gonna spend any money on that. Got to pull her from voids. Wait, what do you mean from voids? Pick Kale. Got it. Picked. There you go. Yeah, Kale's the must pick. What do you mean voids? Like these? Is that what you mean? What's a void? How do I get more voids? Now you got me at one in this person. What's a void? Juicy, I need you to type faster. All right, so you said number 9. No, the shards. Oh, void shards. Got it. Void shards only purple. Got it. Okay. Got it. All right, so farm for her. And then work on those 2. Solid. Let me go ahead and level him up, though. All right, so upgrade. I'm kind of worried about Shardder now. Purple shards. Okay. I guess anyone you didn't name I shouldn't worry about, right? Now you got me all self-conscious about upgrading people. Is this okay? Are these guys okay to use as fodder? GC, thanks for the earliest response. Yeah. We're gonna send it. We're sending it, boys. Boom. Sacrifice. Y'all stressing me out. We're doing it. Go. Oh. Those are all trash. Got it. I thought you guys were responding saying that I fucked up. All right, well, since he's good, should I use my upgrade skill books on him? Like, is this a thing I should do? Hey, thank you for the 61 likes on the stream, man. I have appreciated it. We're going on, what is this? 2 hours and 21 minutes? I should have gone to bed a long time ago. Dang it. So would this be a smart play on my part? Yes, got it. Done. All right. Yeah. All right. Love it. Oh. And you can use dupes as well. Okay, LOL, I'm trying to finish tutorial. Dude, this game is addicting, I'm telling you what. Oh, nice. When games be this interesting, it becomes hard to go to bed. I know. And I know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get off and then keep playing. All right. I think that's everything I wanted to do, right? More damage and poison chance, 100%. All right, so let's go ahead and open these, see if we can get those rare boyo. Probably not. God, I should have gone to bed like 30 minutes ago. Well, Raid, here you go. You got double, twice as long as what you asked for. Because your game is addicting. I know, it's so hard to go to bed. I end up just playing forever. All right, so I should move over. So we said, take him off. So remove. All right, and let's get some Giro on this boyo. I think I got, oh my God, look at all this fun stuff I got. Holy cow. Okay, this one I feel like is good. Ignores 5% of enemy defense. I feel like would be good on this guy. Equipped. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade at least to 8. Now I'm playing it. Misery, the $40 rewards is given day by day, right? Yes, it is. I believe it is. That's correct. Did I miss your thoughts on next character? Blue Dragon, I think the next character in MFR is actually going to be Wolverine. Indy referenced this in one of his videos. But I do think we're going to get Savage Shadowland next, and I think that we are going to get Wolverine. I think based off the hype that we got from Scarlet Witch, stats over sets. Lifesteal gear on Kale. All right, got it. But yeah, for crit rate. Wait, what? Stats over sets. Oh, okay, got it. Understood. For crit rate. But yeah, I think. But then my only hesitation though is that it's obviously going to be around movies, right? So maybe Wolverine isn't going to be a pick. Dude, I would wail for a Wolverine. Dude, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people would. Say there's a mega points for 130 badges. Agreed. Whoops. You said lifesteal? Which one's a lifesteal? I think I have that on someone else though. Is that lifesteal? Nope. Oh, these are lifesteal. All right. Oh, I don't want to upgrade. I want to remove. So I should remove these. Remove. Yes. Remove. Yes. 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 No, that's crit rate. I'm dumb. I'm big dumb. No. Where's the lifesteal? Lifesteal is the fangs. Like, where to go? Where to go? Where to go? Where to go? That's lifesteal. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. Making me fuck up. All right. Keep crit rate. Press the arrows. You can filter the gear. Oh, gosh. Juicy just broke after Juicy B broke with Wolverine launch. That's funny. All right. Filter. Got it. Is it me or is that just not here? All right. Well, what did I just do? All right. Unfilter. This is the lifesteal. Mwahaha. All right, hands. Equipped. Chest. Equipped. Oh, look at that. It fit perfectly. Hell yeah. Bussin'. Yeah, just put the gear you just took off. Lifesteal and Kale. Got it. All right, so my Kale should be... I'm hoping Daredevil with Shadowlands. I'm saving all my stuff. Now I don't even open my selectors on the Witch. Yeah, I mean, you might as well save it all, especially if you're... I like the Witch because there's so many different options, so that's why I definitely plan on maining her. I think that's going to be a good choice for me in my account. So what should I put on him, though? I went with resistance, accuracy, and then HP. I like the Immortal because it keeps him alive, and he doesn't have to heal himself. Right? All right, I gotta go to bed, man. This game is addicting. But like I said, until you enjoy the new character, Misery will be good. There you go. Speed. Oh, wait. Speed on who? Oh, for him. Got it. So do speed. All right. Let me see if I can do that right now. Get speed boots on everyone. Okay. All right. Equipped. He wants to be your fastest. Got it. Okay. All right. So I got what? 3 out of it. What else should I do on him? I kind of like that self-healing thing. Where did that go? This one? That's going to take off too many speeds. 20% bonus heal. Speed stat, not the set, but yeah. Got it. There's a lot to unpack in this game. Alright, I'll figure it out. I gotta find a set of hands to put on him. Oh, filter. Got it. Hands. Speed? Nope. Speed? Nope. Speed? Nope. Speed? No. Filter uses substats. Speed. Got it. Good call. Equipped. Done. Perfect. All right. Lit. Now I gotta work on these people. Any speed boots. Got it. All right, I gotta go, chat. So check out, as you can see, I am addicted to Raid Shadow Legends. Check it out. Like I said, use the link. It'll be in the description of this video. It's also in the top of the chat comments. $40 of the free stuff. You get it progressively throughout every day. A lot of free stuff coming your way. Lots of fun. You can't get speed on anything but boots. I just had speed on my hands. Didn't I? You're fibbing. It was good watching you as always. Hey, thanks for that, man. I appreciate all the support. Fight. All right, I gotta fight. Gotta fight. All right, this game is just gonna keep me awake, and I'm gonna get in trouble with the wife. All right, chat. Well, it's been great. I've had a lot of fun. Thank you, Raid, for sponsoring the stream, and thank you guys for engaging me. I hope you guys know that I deeply appreciate all of you, and I hope that I have answered your questions on Scarlet Witch, and hopefully together we have accomplished everything we want to accomplish. I feel like I even have learned what I want to do with my Scarlet Witch and have a good plan going forward. And yeah, I mean, if you guys want to make an alliance or whatever in this game, I would totally be down to do that. Speed primary stats, you got speed substats on the gloves. Got it. All right, good to know. All right, y'all, I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Keep following me in the Discord. I will announce when I go live again. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. See you later, y'all. Bye.